Never watched this cartoon once.
Really?
No, no. I think it was because I was
All right, everybody. Welcome to Things Are Getting Sketchy. We're hitting a record here. We're only 5 minutes late. A little bit of problem. Jason has a new phone. Kind of not working out well for us at the moment. But we got a feed. Got art. Fortunately, we are without Maria tonight. Contacted last minute. Had conflict in schedule, so you're going to be stuck with my mug from occasion. Other than that, tonight we have... Oh, me there with Jason. Hold up. All right, so we got Jason Flowers, Kelly Williams, Michael Bergland, and Thomas Day.
That is crazy. Like you can see the pores in his hand.
It's a good camera.
That's
yeah,
super high def.
Yeah, just can't get it to flip. Rob's saying indeed tonight with tags in the back. Could be a
Nice.
He-Man. All right, so we'll do a quick little round robin here and check in on everybody what they're doing. Start with you, Kelly. You got plans for tonight?
I'm gonna do Merman, Trapjaw, and Cluffle. Because his name's Cluffle, and that's a wonderful name.
Yeah, you gotta have Clawful. Yeah. Michael, what do you got going on?
Well, Skeletor. Yeah, Skeletor.
Chilling on throne. All right, Jason.
Yeah, sitting on a chair with a big sword.
Oh,
I guess.
Yeah, that's right. And Thomas, last but not least.
Hey, well, right now, as you can see, I'm making a Skeletor figure, and I'm gonna take my He-Man figure, and then I'm gonna make Castle Grayskull in the background if there's time. So we'll see what happens.
Okay, how big is this one gonna be?
Big,
Yeah,
real
sounds
big, life size.
Oh, and we got Kelly's dog joining us in the background.
That wasn't me.
Oh, that one wasn't yours? Oh,
No,
Nope,
I
not this
actually
time.
picked that up from out in the street of my apartment.
oh.
That's a good microphone. It sounded like it was right there.
Yeah, it's just an old phone too.
Picking up things 3 blocks away.
Yeah, lots of dogs in the West End here in Vancouver.
Alicia says Thomas is our hero.
Oh, stop. But totally.
Oh, yeah.
So I guess I'll lay out a question right away because I have never watched this cartoon like I said earlier when I was growing up. What is it about this cartoon that a lot of you just really liked a lot?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't think I could answer that with a like. I don't know. There was a skeleton man,
Right?
or, skull face dude. I swear, like that's the thing that it was like I liked all the bad guys. I mean, I certainly wasn't like I liked its powerful, positive messages about doing the right thing and stuff. Like, I didn't really care about that. I guess.
That was kind of indicative of all the cartoons around that.
Oh yeah.
I missed out on it because by the time it came out, I was at that point where I really wasn't watching anymore.
Right.
And
that was me.
so the one time I remember trying to watch it once when I was at my dad's house for a weekend. And so I had my younger stepbrothers. We were going to watch cartoons on a Saturday, just kind of chill for a bit. And that one came on. And oh man, my stepmom came barreling down the steps to turn that off. That show would not be watched in the house. The only master of the universe is our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
Oh.
I
Oh,
will
boy.
never forget hearing that. I'm like, what just happened? So, yeah, but we were able to watch G.I. Joe. That was all cool. But yeah, so I never really got into, but I had to admit the toys were kind of cool. Got behind that. Never really watched it.
I thought you were gonna say, you know, it's a big unshirt, a dude with no shirt with leather straps on him, you know, calling himself the master. It could be like a BDSM thing, she thought, you know, when she saw that on TV.
No. I mean, you know, she was a pretty devout Christian, so she's cool with the Savior having awesome abs. Because, you know, He-Man and Jesus, they both do CrossFit.
Yeah, Jesus is ripped.
Let's see. Yeah. So Alicia said when she was given the keys to the store upon becoming assistant manager at a record store, he would hold them over her head and declare that she was She-Ra.
Nice.
Yeah. What was her thing? Because he had the power by Grayskull. What was her declaration?
I remember what she said, but it was still the same.
It was similar.
Things,
Yeah. It was of Grayskull. He had something different.
Right.
Magic of Grayskull, maybe? I don't know. Hoping you guys would. You let me down.
Where is Mike Ruth to answer all the questions?
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Toronto Comic Con.
Let's go.
Well, I mean, like I said, I did accidentally schedule this of the week because I didn't realize it was Toronto when I scheduled this one. Because, like, you know, both he and Chris Campagna are there and going, oh, we can't be on the show, huh? And I'm like, well, we're doing it again in November. We'll see you then.
Oh, there's 2 He-Man shows?
Yeah, we're doing it. I mean, I think there's minimum two of every one. So that way, you know, we can always dump one for something else.
Right.
But you know, when I had to put together a schedule, I had to come up with ideas enough to fill a year.
Only one Marvel villain one I noticed.
Only what?
Yeah.
Did you say there's one Marvel villain show?
Yeah, just one, I believe. I think it's when it's beginning. I think it's in July or August.
Yeah, it might have been pushed out for something else.
Looking forward to that one.
That brings in Eric Paris, though.
True.
Man, does that guy love his Marvel villains.
Yeah, it is Marvel villains too, like because it's not just villains across the board.
No, it's just Marvel villains.
Hey, I wonder if I could reuse this model and just turn him into Taskmaster for that one.
It's a little thick for Taskmaster, but close to it. Yeah.
I kind of went with the hood like the Taskmaster just because I dig it.
Jeffrey's asking for a Venom Carnage. Marvel villains, they could be on there. And Trey said he loves the Skeletor, Michael.
Thank you, Trey.
Yeah, that's badass, isn't it?
Yeah, the Marvel villains is July 2nd.
Yeah, I signed up for that one.
The next He-Man again is in September. And Barry wants the Mandarin, the real one, not the shit. Yeah, Trey. Maria had to cancel last minute. She forgot she promised a friend she'd help her out with something. We're without the wolf tonight.
I have a friend's birthday party to go to after this, as long as I don't drink too much PBR while I'm modeling this.
Okay, well, one PBR is too much PBR.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey,
It reminds me of my college days. I can't help it.
nothing wrong with PBR.
Don't judge.
Oh, I'm judging.
I know.
As
That's what you do.
As I'm drinking my cab out of my wine glass here. Talking about your PBR.
As you're sipping on your White
Yeah.
Claw.
Yeah. No, I'm an asshole, not a douchebag.
Oh my god.
Crystal saying her birthday gift is a Carnage Lego set.
Yeah, yeah.
and Trey's also warning me not to hate on the PBR. Gonna hate on the PBR.
It has a strong fan base. It really does.
So do the Star Wars prequels. Still doesn't make them right.
Oh my god.
I mean, a lot of people have bad taste.
Yeah, that's a low blow, man.
we're not taking this by mob rule. So. Alicia learned to tolerate. Okay, this is the statement of statements. She learned to tolerate PBR when her favorite bar sold $1 drafts.
What does that tell you?
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly.
That is, I think, the reason a lot of people learned to tolerate. I mean, I did. I used to play in a band that we played a couple places regularly that would just give us PBR free. So
the expiration date
Again,
was coming
that
up
tells
real
you all
quick.
you need to know.
yeah, it does.
This shit expires by Tuesday. Unload it quick. Yeah, it's like the fried chicken you find in the deli at a grocery store. The only reason it's there is because it's about to expire. So buy it, they get.
Right.
Wow.
I know this because I worked at a grocery store that did it.
I did too, actually.
And what
True
are you?
story.
What are you there, Stefan? A Budweiser boy?
Oh, good God, no. Oh, God.
No?
no.
Bud Light? Bud Light?
Yeah, no, I'm more of a Bud Lime guy. Yeah, I'm a snob. I like my craft beers, like Pulp Friction, Stone Brewery out of San Diego, pretty much. Terrapin out of Georgia. Those guys, both those places. I would drink almost anything that comes from them. But Pulp Friction is my favorite IPA out of Sarasota, Florida. I'm a snob.
A man of culture.
That's right.
Nothing but the best.
That's right.
Yeah, I just can't do hoppy beer. It gives me a hangover. I don't know what it is. I just can't drink hoppy beer.
Yeah, and I'm the same. I'm like, if it's not hoppy, I can't drink it. I don't like pilsners or light lagers. It's just, I don't know. It just doesn't vibe with me. I like my beer like my women, bitter.
Here we go. You're talking about all this complex beer and everything, and I'm like, as long as it's cold, I can tolerate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I drank, there wasn't a beer that I was too good for.
Well, I'll learn you.
Well, I say that, but I'm sure there was something I didn't like. But
Yeah, we'll find that one.
When I got drunk enough, I didn't care.
I'm sorry, what? Oh, yeah. Once you get that point, it's like, okay, pour another. Porters, I like porters during the problem is I live in Florida, so stouts, it's a hard drinking because our cool month if we're lucky. So and it's just it's those aren't beers that are great to drink on a hot day. So I think that's why I lean more towards an IPA because it goes well on a hot day.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So yeah, I kind of steer away from browns, porters, and stouts. I like them. I just the
Have you
opportunity.
ever had Alexander Keith's?
No, I never heard of that.
Canadian IPA beer from Nova Scotia, I think. Yeah.
I will look for that next time I'm up there. Because I did. Even though I poke fun at Canadian beers often, because
We poke fun at your beer all the time.
yeah, because you guys don't get our beers, You guys.
I think we probably poke more fun at your beer than you do ours.
Yeah. Yeah, but there are a few that I did enjoy. I was up, and that was a time where I could drink dark beers cold. Halifax is home of the brewery, just the one.
A brewery?
The brewery.
I don't know for sure. Yeah.
Oh, he's talking about the one you're talking about. Gotcha. Well, good, because I'll be going to the Halifax. US beer is usually weak and watered down. Yeah, the ones you guys get are, because you don't get the craft beer. Our craft beers are the equivalent of Australian wine. There's a fight.
Wow.
There's a fight gonna break out.
I think we get quite a few of your craft beers now, though.
That's good.
A lot of the restaurants and bars up here, they have quite extensive craft lists. And like the restaurant I used to work at, they had, I don't know, I think 90% of their beers were craft beers in the restaurant. And there were American ones, there were Canadian ones, there were, I think there were some Mexican craft beers we had for special sheets. All kinds we had.
Speaking of Mexican adjacent, so for Christmas this year, a buddy of mine, Philip, I always give him really shitty movies for Christmas, and he always gives me interesting whiskeys to try. Yeah. This past year, he gave me 2 Mexican. And I'm sorry, no, he gave me a Mexican whiskey and I want to getting another. This shit, I'm gonna have to go grab it in a second. It's the weirdest whiskey I've ever. It's good in a weird way. It tastes like you're drinking tortilla.
What?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's crazy as fuck, but it's like the best whiskey to have with Mexican food. Like I'll have a burritos or nachos or some shit like that, and I'll pour that whiskey. It is so fucking good, because it really tastes like you're drinking a tortilla.
I'm trying to picture how that would would be.
I can't explain it other than that. It's like that warm tortilla taste that you get, like if you were just like have a tortilla with nothing on it and just kind of tear it and eat it.
Right.
That's what it tastes like.
I'm picturing tortilla chunks all over the table.
after a couple of glasses of it, yeah, I'm sure. Hey Chad, what's happening? Oh, this is interesting. Chad he's just making a wrestling buddy out of stuffing and oh, you got it. Send it.
Yeah, that sounds like a great time.
Put that on the Tags Facebook. That's fine. Making a wrestling buddy for your.
Nice.
Yeah, I want to see the kid do the DDT on it. Oh. Yeah, Jay, and I think it depends on the year because sometimes I get the worst of it from the whiskeys he buys. Because again, it's never a whiskey that you would go, oh yeah, the whiskey I'm gonna drink. It's always this whiskey of like, oh, I didn't know Guatemala was making whiskey now. Let's try this. So yeah, there have been some years where it's been rough sledding trying to get to that bottle. Because I have to drink the bottle. That's part of it. I mean, not at one night. I'm still only human.
Mm-hmm.
The tortilla whiskey, is it like fermented corn that it comes from? Did you look at the label?
1 second. Let me go grab it and I'll be right back.
Oh, I can't wait.
That seems like that would make sense.
That's what I'm thinking. It's like prison whiskey.
They
Comes
just
with a shank.
they just dump a bunch of tortillas in the toilet and let it ferment.
Yeah. It comes with a sharpened toothbrush,
Well, of course. You got to protect your
right?
whiskey while it's fermenting. And nothing sends a message like a good sharpened toothbrush stabbing.
I know that sounds like a party. Whiskey and sharp toothbrushes. What could go wrong?
Well, I mean, you are already in prison, so
Yeah.
Oh, time to bring out the French curve.
Ooh.
Fancy.
All right. Guys, settle down. Settle down.
I do what I want.
Come back and there's way too much chatter. I'm not going to be able to cut in. So the not sure if you can. So the whiskey of which I speak, Abasolo, and
Basola.
yeah, so it's not nearly as like dark. I'm going tequila style here. It's not as dark as I normally like.
Yeah.
It's a little light, but like I said, it tastes like a freaking tortilla. It is crazy.
I might need to track some of that down. I'm just curious.
Oh, I'm sure you could find it right away. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah, it's got to be right there. Yeah, definitely try it. It's definitely lighter, like I said, but yeah, but it smells a lot more caramely than expected for how it tastes. Vanessa, welcome. Oh, and Jay's loving that trap jaw.
It is pretty badass, isn't it?
Oh. Who's drawing? Am I the only one drawing trap jaw?
I got one in here, but he's barely in here right now.
So is anyone a Masters fan, or is it just?
We're just
Oh,
doing
you
art
jumped.
for art's sake, yeah.
Oh,
I mean, I am like definitely a fan.
It was the closest you could get to a Conan the
Yeah.
Barbarian cartoon when I was a kid. So
Boo, boo.
Yeah.
And you didn't watch Thundar. He has Barbarian in his
There
goddamn
you go.
name.
oh,
Yeah.
yeah, you're right.
Sorry, Thomas has to leave
You're
us for
lucky.
tonight, so
Hey,
Yeah,
he's lucky Mike isn't here.
yeah. Yeah, it would have been a complete throwdown.
I think Mike's head would have like popped.
Okay, the closest you get to Conan. Oof.
yeah. So growing up, like,
Oh, yeah, Nate
I was like 2, I think, when this came out. But you know, I grew up loving He-Man until like Ninja Turtles came along, and then it was like all Ninja Turtles. But I mean, I've gone back to loving the characters, and I think Kelly, was it you that said that you just love all the villains and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, the villains are just what make the show. But yeah, trying to watch the original show from the '80s is it's hard. It's hard.
Yeah,
to
it's real hard.
watch. The Netflix show has actually been the one by Kevin Smith has actually
Oh, no.
enjoyed it.
Oh, fuck off.
Careful.
Fuck off.
I'm
That
not
is-
gonna lie, like he's killed characters left and right in it, and I
really
enjoyed
like that show.
Oh,
I love that
Yeah,
show, but I can't
animation's
stand
really
Kevin
good.
Smith.
storytelling wise, that was the biggest piece of shit I've seen in quite some. Oh, it was so bad.
I thought it was really good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Yeah, the animation was beautifully done. I liked how they like the second installment of it, like brought in all these more characters from like the original show. Like, I thought they did a pretty good job with it. I'm excited to see what they end up doing with it. Hopefully they do more, but
Oh, they're not.
Oh, they're not.
No,
they already said they're not.
Yeah, the backlash they got from the other He-Man show that Netflix put out, which is a little more kid oriented.
Yeah, that one's doing really well.
That one's doing very well. Yeah, and that one's actually got some decent storytelling, even though.
It's not bad.
Yeah, but it's so much better than Kevin Smith's story.
Is it?
Oh,
I haven't watched that one.
Significantly better. I mean, like Sheila makes Ray look, normal from Star Wars sequels. It's just, I mean, but the storytelling in general is just so piss poor. And honestly, I have not watched the second half because the half was just.
The second half is great. I really.
I can't be bothered. I only have so many hours in a day, and I wasted enough on that first half. I was like,
I did that a couple of nights ago.
What'd you do, Michael?
No, wasted a couple hours. Watched Sylvester Stallone movie, The Specialist.
Ooh,
Oh, that's a good movie.
I know
hated
that
it.
one.
Did not like it.
No,
It's great.
I'm with Michael on that one. That is not a good movie.
But I'm also a
Yeah.
huge Stallone fan, so it takes a lot for me not to like a Stallone.
Like Demolition Man, I really enjoyed, but
Oh yeah, that's a great.
Demolition Man's hot game.
But yeah, this Specialist, this was just like, oh my god, it was bad.
Yeah, Jay, have you guys? Jay brought this up, and this is a good version. Have you guys seen the? And it's funny because I've never seen. I wasn't big in the early He-Man stuff, but I picked up because everybody else in it. I was like, I'll try it. But the Masters 2000 version they came out with.
Never seen that one.
I've seen some of that one, and
Yeah.
I heard it was really good.
That one's solid. You can catch it. You can actually catch that one on YouTube. Worth watching. It's good storytelling. The animation, pretty solid. Like I will say that the Revelations, I think, is that the Kevin Smith one.
Mhm.
I believe that's I think that's what it's called.
The animation in that is amazing. I won't take anything away from the animation. The 2000, it's a little rougher, but it's also 10 years
2000.
earlier. No, I don't think it's actually from 2000, which is weird. But yeah, so you can tell that there's less frames per second, but it still looks pretty good. And it's a little more of that hard-edged art like you'd get in the late 90s, early 2000s. So you do have that stylized image of it, but the storytelling in it.
I feel like no matter how you feel about the Kevin Smith show, something that I just have to give credit for because I thought it was pretty hilarious was casting Henry Rollins as Triclops.
See,
Yeah,
And him being a crazy cult leader.
okay,
Yeah.
and that was one of those. Yeah, again, like Henry Rollins, it was okay casting her, but go back and watch that scene and listen to the dialogue and how fucking stupid it is.
Oh, no, it's stupid. It's
Yeah,
really stupid.
And I can only imagine how hard the writers' room was jerking each other off when it motherboard line,
Yeah.
and then there was like a really bad diode line or some bullshit. Jesus Christ. It was just such bad play that made absolutely no sense because they're worshiping technology as though it's a fucking. It made absolutely no sense. It was awful.
Well, it sets it up for if they actually did something else with it at the end of the second one.
Right. Yeah, it does do that.
Okay, but still, that scene right there was like one of the biggest things that was like so fucking. Like,
But I look at it like it's like a cheesy pun because like they call him He-Man and Merman and Skeleton.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like they purposely, like if you watch those like the Toys That Made Us and stuff like that, they were just like they were gonna call him Seaman, you know, like
Yeah, they really
they're
will
like-
dial that one back. Yeah, but
Yeah.
if you go back and watch that scene and listen to how the dialogue's laid out, it's more than just the title that matches the apparatus or whatever makes that character awful. The way the dialogue is laid out, or the whole like. I wish I could remember the line, but it's the line that has the motherboard. It's such a stupid line on both, the pun that they're trying to do and the fact that they're talking about technology as though it's a religion. It's science. And they're trying to make it makes no fucking sense whatsoever. It's so, and it's just like, that was it for me. I was like, I'm done with this fucking shit. If I ever meet Kevin Smith, I'm punching him straight in the tit just to watch him just stop in his tracks.
You need to write him a scathing letter.
Oh no. I
A
want
bad Yelp review.
I want jail time for what I'm gonna do.
Oh.
He's such an asshat.
See, I feel that way about him, and it's got nothing to do with Masters of the Universe.
Well, it goes back to the fact that like him and J.J. Abrams, I want to line them both up, and then Mark Millar.
Word.
Mark Millar.
Yep.
And each one is just gonna done.
Who? I mean, you've got my support on this
Okay.
full-heartedly. I mean,
But
I'll-
the reason was they both him and Abrams lied to their, like, the fan base called them out and said, "Hey, you're doing this." They're like, no, we're not doing that. No. All the way up to the point where the product was released, and exactly what the fan base said you were. And then
Kevin Smith was. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no, it's that. It was like you straight up lied to your fan base saying that you're not doing what they're saying you're doing. Worried about what you're doing. And then you do it, and then you try to blame the fan base. No, motherfucker, you lied.
You remember how he hyped it up? He was like all excited. Like, you guys are gonna love it.
Yeah, because it's like, oh no, you're all wrong. That's not what it is. Blah 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 blah. And then it's exactly what they said it was. And then you came out and tried to blame the fan base. It's like, no, you lied.
I'm honestly super amused by how upset you are about this.
I was gonna say you were super.
Yeah, and I'm not even a fan. But it's
You have-
but I hate when creators get called on their bullshit and then they lie to their fan base. And then when it comes out that the fan base was right, and then you turn around and try to say, no, you're still wrong. No, motherfucker, you lied.
This will not stand.
It won't.
What did he say? I'm so curious. now.
So when the trailer first dropped for He-Man, specifically, Kevin Smith, everyone could look at the trailer and go, oh, this isn't He-Man. This is everybody else but He-Man.
Right.
And that's what they came out and said. And he came out specifically saying, no, you're wrong. This is all about He-Man. He-Man is the primary character in the story. All about He-Man. And you can go and see the video. The videos live on YouTube. Everything on the internet's forever, fuckers. So when the show came out and the fan base was right, like He-Man's in all but the pretty much the first and last episode, and the last episode, not really.
He dies.
Yeah. And so when the fan base is like, you lied to us. I didn't lie to you. Like, no, here's the video footage of you lying to us. And, he basically goes full Shaggy. Wasn't me.
Right.
And Abrams did the same thing with I'm not a fan of Abrams' work to begin with, but what really annoyed me with him was when the shitty Star Trek 2 came out, and everyone guessed that, Vermachach Cummerbund was going to be Khan. And
Butternut crinkle fries.
yeah. And he's like, no, he's not Khan, he's somebody else, blah, blah, blah. And then when the movie came out and it was Khan, he came out basically and said, ha, I got you all. Like, no, you didn't get us with a fucking twist. You lied to everyone. You know, and if you just can't do that, say that, oh no, it was a twist. No,
Well, I will say, if you watch the second half, if you ever get an urge someday, check it out. He-Man is in all the episodes. Like it's the majority about He-Man in the second part of the series.
I would have to be quadriplegic and somebody fucking with me by putting on Netflix.
Stop beating around the bush and tell us how you really feel, man.
That's the only way I'm watching that shit.
Come on.
Like, you're holding back here.
Okay, so Jay's like, would he love it if Kurt Russell played He-Man? First off,
Oh my.
Yes.
Kurt
Yeah.
Russell is He-Man, motherfucker. But yes, I would watch the shit out of a Kurt Russell in a heartbeat. But that He-Man would have to have that glorious beat.
Yeah.
I mean, Kurt Russell made me believe in Santa Claus again.
Christopher Walken could be Skeletor. I'd be all in for it.
He-Man.
That's my sword, He-Man.
He-Man. No.
You're going down.
No, He-Man. You don't get to. Yeah. I don't know. Okay, let's fantasy cast He-Man now. All right, so we already got Kurt Russell as He-Man, and we're gonna do Christopher Walken as Skeletor.
Nice.
I want Steve Buscemi as Trapjaw.
Oh, my
man.
God, that's
I'm in.
brilliant.
I'm in.
Okay, we good with that one? All right.
I don't care about all the other ones. That one,
Okay, we're
that
going.
one I'm in for.
All right,
I
we're
know. I
going.
immediately could picture it.
We're on to the next one. All right. All right, who? I have somebody.
Steve Buscemi.
Steve Buscemi voices all of He-Man.
I suppose too. Like, I'm not thinking in terms of animated. I'm thinking of like live action.
Oh,
So I want Steve Buscemi to play Trapjaw.
yeah, let's go live action, and I still stand by my choice.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
I thought we were talking live action the whole time.
Oh no, actually I was going animation, but I'm good with live action. I want to change my answer, and I know this is going to sting a little because I want to change Kurt Russell to King Randor.
No, that's good. That's
All
good.
right.
That's smart.
And then
Yeah.
I want Hulk Hogan as He-Man.
There you go.
Yeah. What you gonna do, Skeletor?
Just because he's so bad, it's so
Yeah.
perfect.
When all the little He-Maniacs come down, these 24-inch pythons. That's what I want now. I want nothing else. Hulk Hogan. You guys can pick the rest. I'm done.
Yeah. That's his mic drop.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I'm getting a little too Macho Man.
I'm gonna pick him way up and slam him here.
Actually, Macho Man and Skeletor would be.
Oh,
I mean, we did a time machine, but that would be fucking awesome.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He-Man.
I don't know, man. He's too tough for Skeletor.
No. I mean, Skeletor needs to be tough. He's always been fucking just played so down. But could you? I mean, just seeing him on the scale. Evil men don't understand what they need to do. We've got to get a hold of that sword.
Well,
In order for
I
this-
would say counter point would be I'd like to see Macho Man as Beast Man.
Oh, yeah, that works too, though.
Yeah, I'm not familiar enough with Beast. Like, does he have any good lines? I mean, he
did a
have
lot of
great
grunting.
lines of Macho Man doing that.
Right?
Yeah, exactly.
I think. I'll have to look into that one. Yeah, I'm down for
He,
that too.
he says things like Skeletor and
Oh, well, okay. Well, there you go. Yeah, such rich character. Of course we gotta have. All right, so now we're just gonna pivot. I think we just need to make all of He-Man. Let's cast him from wrestlers.
That's awesome.
Yeah, because we got the bodies there. I think that's the route we need. With Kurt Russell still being king. We're not pulling Kurt Russell out of this.
Yeah, he's got to stay.
Yeah, now I really want to know what Beast does.
I mean, he was kind of I don't want to say he was whiny, but he did a lot of complaining, I guess.
Well,
Kind of like Starscream.
Yeah, he was
well then
essentially
no,
Starscream.
then Paul Bearer needs.
Oh, see, I'd be okay with that.
Skeletor! We're not going to be able to get after He-Man if you don't get together.
And so
They'll never
What?
know fear.
Oh, that dude was awesome.
I am not like a huge wrestling guy,
Okay.
but a while back I drew some. I did a couple short Undertaker things for Boom, and so of course I was familiar with these characters and stuff, but I had never actually heard Paul Bearer talk before. So I was like
That had to
sitting.
be a treat for you when you finally discovered
Oh my
that.
god! I was like sitting at the computer, like just bringing up like YouTube videos, and the first time he talked, I was fucking crying. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
I fucking loved it.
For a
And then you hear him talk in real life, and he's like, "What's up, man?
Yeah.
How you doing?"
But his character was one of the best. With, rolling around with Undertaker and Kane, would he be all the whole, "You'll never know fear until he's the Undertaker." I was just like, Jesus, such a great fucking character.
He was like a heavy emo Phillips
Yeah, yeah, with a little bit
with an urn.
with a little better pacing.
Yeah.
Right? He's
Oh,
fed up. That's all.
I don't think you could do a character in wrestling like that now. I just can't picture that happening again.
I don't see why not. I mean, pardon me. Shit, I just forgot the name of the league. One that's on, was on TNT. That's on TV.
Oh, right.
AEW.
Yep.
Yeah, they're pulling in characters. I mean, like old school characters and developing new characters.
Wow.
Yeah, the one you wouldn't be. Pardon me. The one you wouldn't be able to bring back would be like that's not.
Oh,
That
wow.
one's not gonna happen.
That wasn't even that long ago.
Nope.
He was another one that I had to do like I did one story that he was in, and so I went and looked him up, and like that guy's interesting.
Oh, Gold Dust is fucking awesome. But it didn't age well because it was in the 90s and he was the heel. So basically your good guys were homophobes.
Right.
Yeah, so because he was a pansexual character type thing, and honestly, I wish Dustin Rhodes would go back to being Goldust because I liked him better as Goldust. Than
He was more interesting. Yeah.
much more interesting. Yes. I mean, he's a dynasty wrestler, but oof, not really. He has no personality as himself. He needs to go back to
Right.
being Goldust.
He had a creepy vibe. His Goldust for sure. Goldust. You know that gold stone.
I say now
Guy.
I want Goldust, like just somebody coming out looking like they're just fresh out of the mine, coughing up black smoke. I got the black lung.
As long as it doesn't go like blackface, I'm in.
No. I'm thinking Zoolander level at the time.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Just a couple of nice little smudges. a little bit of clout. Like have a little bit of coal in your hand, so you do the dust. have the black lung.
I literally said that earlier when I coughed to my wife. I said I have got the black lung, Pop.
Oh, every time I get like a really dry cough, I do the Zoolander.
Yeah.
Even if nobody's in the room, I do it.
Yeah.
I think I got the black lung. Oh shit.
Merman.
Well, if you do get it, I want to do you googly.
You want what?
You googly the eulogy from Zoolander.
Yeah, you Google it. Yep. Zoolander schools for kids who. Fuck, I love it.
Was that the really small building
Yeah.
that they had?
And really read well or something like
Yeah,
that.
exactly. But it needs to be bigger because kids won't. And
What is
how his
this?
fucking friends die is just the best. Where they're having the sexy gas fight.
Yeah.
Fucking love that scene. I'm like, yes, this is the epitome of hot, stupid people right here.
It looked like a Budweiser commercial.
Oh,
It's all in slow motion. The gas is splashing on.
oh shit. They chat. What? I see where they got the last. Yeah, I can see Paul Bearer getting some good weed going. In order to get that character, he had to be high to come up with that character.
Right?
Yeah, but fucking great. That's what it takes. Smoke them up, buddy. That, love those characters. That, like I said, AEW's got me back into watching wrestling again. Of Sting showing up. And they're doing a great job of, like, passing the new version of everybody. Because fucking Kirk Angle showed back up.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Like, hell yeah, I'm down for this.
I thought he was done.
So did I. But AEW threw some money at that motherfucker and he showed up.
Roddy Piper is probably a wrestler that couldn't exist now because everything that came out of his mouth would get him in severe trouble now, I think. Some of the stuff that went down on Piper's
Oh
pit,
no, I totally agree. I'm just trying to figure out which He-Man character he.
all of them.
He Ramrod.
Ram Man?
Ram Man, sorry.
Yeah.
Again, not a big fan of the show, but yes.
Right.
Yeah, that would be Roddy Piper. Because that's what he's.
I was gonna say Danny DeVito for Ram Man, but yeah, that works.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I don't. Don't get me wrong. I love me some DeVito. Need somebody with stature, physical stature,
Right.
and it would just look like all of a sudden, He-Man's messing around with the lollipop kid. Just wouldn't work.
All right. Okay, hear me out. So
All right,
you
bring
do
it to
Danny DeVito as Ram Man when he's, wound up. And then you do Piper when he's sprung forward and he's like taller now.
All right.
Does
That's
Ram Man-
complex, but I like it.
I'm not sure I follow.
Because Ram Man's whole thing is like his legs are springs.
Oh, okay.
So he would like spring and like, I probably could have explained that better. But
No. You were working with the fact that we all know He-Man. I've already admitted that.
Oh no, I just couldn't think of how to explain him springing forward other than just.
So,
I was picturing it as you said it, so I'm down with you.
so basically, Danny DeVito is going to do the heavy lifting acting.
Right.
So Ram Man is going to be the best actor in the fucking movie. All right, I'm down for it. Let's do it. So, because I want the bad cut scenes where all of a sudden Roddy Piper is the stunt double for Danny DeVito.
And
Right.
it's not hidden. Like it's
Yeah,
very
exactly.
obvious.
I want the bad cuts. I want it to be really obvious. Yeah, okay, done. Ram Man is double casted Danny DeVito for all the acting bits. And Roddy Piper is a stunt double and fight scene.
There's no way this is going straight to video.
Oh
No,
no,
not at all.
this is prime theatrical. We're talking fucking tent pole, July 4th weekend release. You know, we're crushing Independence Day.
Yeah,
Because people would watch the fuck out of it. I don't care what you say.
totally.
All right.
Now we just got to figure out how to bring all those dead people back to life.
well, we obviously have a time machine to do this. Yeah, this is going to be filmed in 1988 with a 20.
Right.
Again, we've got all the money now. So I'm going to go back to I want Macho Man as Skeletor, which I'm just going to automatically cast Miss Elizabeth as Eva Lynn.
There you go.
Just means Eva Lynn's more of a mute. She won't really have a lot of lines, but I say we give her some lines and let
She
Miss
was a
Elizabeth
talker,
shine.
though.
Well, every time she goes to talk, he just tells her to shut up.
Oh,
All right, that's enough.
yeah, which works for this dynamic anyway.
It
So,
does.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I am going to replace Animal Man with
Beast
George.
Man?
I'm gonna go for the direct.
Animal Man.
Sorry, Jesus. Beast Man. This is really good whiskey, by the way. Beast Man is now. I want George the Animal Steel.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I see what you did there.
I want Beast Man chewing on the fucking corner of Skeletor's.
He's got the hair for it.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
the back,
I mean-
the back hair.
That's the easiest casting. All right, people in the chats, jump in. We're kind of dream casting wrestlers. Participate. Oh wait, Barry did. The Bushwhackers drawn together is. Well, they'll be CG together to be too bad. And honestly, the way the Bushwhackers walked, they walked like He-Man act. Because they kind of had that bow leg action going, and those arms never were to their side.
Right?
Yeah, I'm down with that. Too bad as the Bushwhacker. Shit, we got this. All right,
Yeah, that's brilliant.
next up. All right. Pardon me. That was Barry. Kudos, Barry. Good job on the cast.
I know that we've settled on what's his face being Beast Man.
George the Animal Steel.
Yeah, thank you.
It's early casting. I'm open to changes.
But I would like to suggest him for Moss Man.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Stand
Yeah.
corrected. He's Moss Man.
Because he even still has a bit of a growly kind of thing to him and stuff too.
But,
so.
I mean, all we have to do is just have him show up in a pair of shorts.
And diet green maybe, tops.
Yeah. Put a little green.
And there's nothing to say he couldn't pull a double and play both of them.
No. I'm gonna let it slide. Let's open the casting up because I want to bring as many of the wrestlers in as I can on this. Definitely, yeah. I mean, yeah, right. George the Animal Steel. I'm guessing he almost smells like Mark. He's probably got a little bit of that musty funk to him.
Didn't the action figure have fuzz on it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was saying. That's why I immediately said, "Yep, you're right. It's got to be." Andreas brought in Ric Flair as King Hiss. I need some education on this one. I'm not familiar with King. Does that work? Good with that one?
He was like it was the guy with the snake head, or he was the snake, I guess.
He was a snake, yeah.
So no Jake Roberts for that?
Yeah,
Oh, fuck yeah! Come on.
it does feel like a pretty obvious choice.
Oh, he's got like really weird snake arm.
Yeah.
Oh, and and his body pops apart to reveal snakes underneath.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we gotta go with the obvious. It's got to be Jake.
Yeah, it just fits.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So King Hiss is a bodybuilding meth head.
If that doesn't describe the 80s right there.
Yeah. Well, Amy, okay, so apparently there's at least 3 other snake-based villains, I'm guessing. You got Cobra Khan, Hung Lasher. Oh,
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
I
not-
forgot about
Oh.
him.
He was my favorite. I loved
Okay,
him.
yeah, let's hold off on that one. I've got ideas.
I'm sure you do.
And rat lore. So,
Oh yeah.
so
Jeez.
Cobra Khan, would that be a good substitute for Ric Flair? I don't know these characters. I don't know their personalities and whether Ric Flair's woo would yeah. Oh, Barry. So He-Man is the obvious Hulk Hogan. And Skeletor is going to be Macho Man Randy Savage. I need to start writing this. We're going to make this happen because at some point I think we need to make this a post.
Right?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that needs to happen.
And Hulk Hogan has the mustache, so He-Man will have the mustache.
I love it.
He-Man has to have that fucking handlebar
Yeah.
mustache. So, like, you know, maybe Prince Adam doesn't, but when he becomes He-Man, he definitely has the mustache. You know, both of them have to, because it has to be completely obvious that Prince Adam is.
Right. I was just saying. Otherwise, it's like Prince Adam goes through puberty every
Yeah,
time he
yeah.
changes into, which is funny too. So.
All right,
Kinda good.
Barry's got us down. He's writing this down. Okay, so we've got He-Man is Hulk Hogan, Skeletor is Macho Man, Evelyn is Miss Elizabeth, Ram Man is being dual cast, Danny DeVito, but with Roddy Piper as a stunt double. Fucking love that.
Because why not?
George the Animal Steel is Moss Man, and Kurt Russell is King Randor. That's what we've got so far. Barry, let me know if you've got all that. All right, so Andreas put out Brutus the Beefcake as Beastman or Clawful. I could see him as Claw. He'd be a good Claw. Let's make Clawful a little sexy. Yeah, let's make Clawful a little sexy. Yeah, you know, Clawful running around with a little bow tie.
Oh my God.
Pardon me.
Like a Chippendale.
Oh, fucking hell. Yes. Gotta have the bow tie on. Oh, man. This is going to be something special. And Jake the Snake is King Hit. All right, so Nathan's saying Jimmy Hart is Orc.
Ooh, I could see that.
I could, yeah.
King-
He's Weasley and whiny enough to do it. Oh, wait. Who did we say Paul Bearer was? Or did we not land on that? We were just making voices.
Oh.
We might have just been.
I don't know if we said anybody.
Yeah, we might have just been making voices. Oh, man.
King Kong Bundy is Merman.
Wait,
Just because he needs to have no
there-
shirt.
No, there has to be a water-themed wrestler.
I was really searching. I couldn't think of one. But there has to be, you would think.
Yeah, there has to be someone who was the Sailor or some bullshit like that.
Right. There has to be.
And if not, someone had really missed. Like, how do they not get like a Popeye-esque wrestler?
Right? We got to get the Iron
wait,
Sheik in there
wait.
just because he's a hysterical.
Tugboat. Wasn't there a
I've been
tugboat?
thinking about that the whole time.
There was somebody that was tugboat. I remember you used to do the stupid little whistle. I think it might have been tugboat. Yes, sir. Tugboat.
You serious?
Yep. I remember that. Yeah, because he had the fucking red and white striped shirt and the stupid Gilligan hat.
Oh my God.
Oh my god.
Yeah, yeah. Because he was tag team partners with Earthquake because they're both just big,
Oh, right.
Yep. There it is. Yeah, Barry got it. Fred Ottman, tugboat. Yep. Oh shit. Yeah. Well, yeah. Everybody got the tugboat apparently while I was kind of figuring it out. Yeah. So, Merman, tugboat.
Wasn't there a wrestler named Tsunami too?
I'm sure there probably was because that would have to be with Earthquake at some point. There would have.
Yeah. He comes in after.
Oh. Of course he does. Like when Earthquake is losing the battle, all of a sudden Tsunami comes up.
Yeah, he just comes running in and stomps all over everybody.
Fucking nice. Good call. Good call. Oh, okay. The natural disasters. Typhoon, which was earthquake. Yep. Okay, so tugboat was a typhoon at some point. There you go. Natural disaster. All right. The merman is tugboat. Oh, we're doing this. All right. We're gonna be this. I might start this at the Cleveland Con and start the commission on. We'll make this a tags poster for the next book at Kickstarter. Oh, this is awesome.
That's a
fellas.
riot.
Oh, we're getting there. I'm gonna have to look up all the He-Man characters. I know there's more that I don't know. Got to get down the list here.
They had a ton of like weird ones that only showed up for like 1 or 2 episodes.
Oh yeah, because you got toys, baby. You got to sell them toys.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
and-
Well, there's tons that never even ended up in the show.
yeah. Who's the bird guy? Because it's got to be Coco Beware.
Oh, Stratos?
Oh,
Stratos.
Coco.
Stratos. Okay, so Stratos. I'm throwing it down. Coco Beware.
Awesome.
Oh,
Perfect.
Barry. Okay, so for Manny Faces, Barry put Bill Mascaras.
I don't know that one either.
Oh, he's a luchador, so I'm good with that.
But they gotta have good acting chops. That or you got like a different actor for each of the faces.
No. Acting,
Well,
acting
right,
is
right,
not
okay.
important.
Fair enough.
Not a prerequisite.
Sorry. I forgot what we were doing for a minute.
Oof, what were you thinking? Jesus.
That was a close one.
Yeah, it got me a little concerned there, buddy. Ugh. I mean, yeah,
Sorry.
I figure, yeah. Of course, Kelly's the one who brought in Danny DeVito, so now he's all worried about the acting. I guarantee you, we present Danny DeVito with a time machine in this cast list. He's down to clown. He's like, oh fuck yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
you know
he'd
he'd
be
be
all
all
over
about it.
Yeah.
In a heartbeat. Okay, so Barry said the reason he wore a different mask every time he came. Perfect. Wow.
Well,
Right.
yeah, good. There you
So
go.
put that on the list, Barry.
So,
He is
so
ready.
it's totally just like he's got a bucket like
Of
on
the
his
story.
head where like Manny Faces did, like sort of, and he just puts on a different luchador mask for
Oh no,
each
we
face.
bad CG it, and he takes the luchador mask and twists it, and it turns into another luchador mask.
Yeah, love it.
Yeah, depending on his attitude. Perfect. Oh fuck, I am like rock hard over
The Iron Sheik and Nikolai Volkov too. Those guys need to be in it somewhere. America, tui.
Oh, they're gonna have to be bad guys.
Number one.
Oh wait, okay. So, are we willing to cast Hulk Hogan in 2 roles?
Maybe.
Got to be hero, right?
Well, you have NWO Hogan too. It's,
Yeah, that's what I'm
it's
saying.
almost like a
we
different
go with
dude.
the really bad, here die job Hogan from Hollywood
Yeah.
Hogan.
It's like they put it on with a Sharpie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just grab
yeah.
the sponge and shoe polish.
Is,
You're done.
is Hulk Hogan versatile enough to be in 2 roles?
That's not important, Michael. That's not
Did we not just
Yeah,
go through
yeah,
this?
we just had a discussion 5 minutes ago. Acting is not important at this point.
It was good enough for Rocky.
Yeah. I mean, come on. Have you not seen No Holds Bar? And
Right?
Santa with muscles and 3 ninjas at something mountain. I forget. Hulk Hogan can fucking act. He can pull.
Over the
The
top,
list goes on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait. Hulk Hogan in that?
wasn't he? Didn't
No, I
he?
don't think so.
That was Stallone.
Well, he should have been.
No, he wasn't like the main character. I'm saying I think he had like a little bit.
Oh, was okay.
Oh.
Right.
Like he was one of the people. If I could be wrong too, but
Yeah,
I
he
seem
was
to
a-
remember that.
He was Rocky.
Yeah, I remember that.
Do you know what his character's name was?
Oh,
Thunder Lips.
Yeah.
Okay, so Nathan brought in Hillbilly Jim as Stinkor.
oh,
I can go with that because I don't think there was a dirtier looking wrestler.
I was totally sitting here trying to think of somebody from him, but like I don't really know wrestling as well, so that's perfect.
Well, it just
Mick
made me...
Foley didn't look too clean either, so
Ooh.
he could do it.
That's a good one too. Yeah. Let's hold off. Nick Foley actually has a bit more charisma, so let's hold him off for something else. I think Nick Foley's got something.
Hey, what about The Rock?
What about what?
What about The Rock? Can he not be a guy?
Oh, he could definitely be a guy, but now we're talking about people who can act. I mean, all right. So
Hey, I thought acting didn't matter here.
I know, but the problem is he can act. All right. So The Rock. Okay,
What?
let's focus on The Rock. Let's focus on The Rock. Oh, I know who I want The Rock to be. Just because I think he would do it for the fun of it. I want him to be Cringer. and not like voiceover CG. I want him to be like a really bad outfit from like Cats.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And I want him to turn into Battle Cat so that Hulk Hogan can ride him.
Exactly. So we have two different Cats outfits for The Rock. Hulk Hogan's riding on his back, running around like a riding his dad's back in a.
Yeah, this thing definitely turned a corner.
Into Goodsville.
Yeah, I'm getting a little uncomfortable. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, I think we're on to gold at this point. No, yeah. Junkyard Dog is Battle Cat voice. We ain't doing voices, son. This is live action. No. Take that shit out of here, Nathan. No. But I do like Junkyard Dog, so we will find him a job.
BYD.
And whoever he is still has to have that big chain with the lock on it.
Right.
It has to, and everyone is lying with the bar. Original DMX. Right. DMX, which is he? Fuck, I am into this. Barry, are you keeping up, buddy?
Getting them highly detailed notes.
Yeah, because I am beyond trying to take notes. I am just all in it. Oh, Vanessa lives in The Rock's grandparents' home. She's our in. Vanessa is our in to getting Rock cat. Oh, we are on this. All right. So everybody good on Rock being Battle Cat and Cringer?
Yes.
In a Cats-like outfit from the really shitty movie?
It's scary sounding, but yeah.
Okay. All right. Here's the tough one. I'm going to be casted as Finn.
Oh. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
All right, man. Been a while since I've done Stone Cold. Let me brush back up. Gotta get that really dry voice.
I just want to hear him call He-Man a dumb son of a bitch and slap him in the face with a beer can.
We're not completely sold on Stone Cold as Fisto yet. We're working on that one. I mean, he's got the personality to be a Fisto.
The guy can dream.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Do we have any objections?
I don't see a problem. I don't see who else he would really be.
Stone Cold is Fisto.
Have there been any female characters yet?
Oh well, we got Miss Elizabeth as Eva Lynn. We haven't cast Tila yet. Yeah, there are not a lot of female characters. He-Man or the She-Ra, and we can bring She-Ra in.
And the sorceress.
You're right.
Yeah.
Sorry, the sorceress. You're right.
The fabulous Moolah could be the sorceress.
That'll get us the Cyndi Lauper song for the soundtrack, so I'm okay with that.
Perfect.
Done.
Yep.
Ooh. Barry came up with a good counter for Stone Cold. Buzz off.
I thought Lou Albano was coming.
No, but like the name Buzz Off works very well with it.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does.
I think I'm gonna pivot.
I'm down with that.
I'm down to clown with him being Buzz Off.
That works.
I like it because Buzz-Off is kind of a funny character, and
As Steve Austin.
him just being Steve Austin would make that pretty funny.
Yeah. All right. Well, the mob has concluded that yes, it'll be Steve Austin. Mary, you got that?
It shall be done.
All right. So who is Whiplash?
Hmm.
No, I mean I'm
He's
asking. I'm actually asking who is the character. I'm not coming up with it.
Oh, he's kind of a alligator type guy. He's got like a big crocodile alligator tail.
Good guy or bad guy?
Bad guy.
Bad.
Has to be a bad guy. Someone said Razor Ramon. Razor Ramon.
Be a bad guy.
So I don't think he ever made it to the cartoon. It looks like he was only. I mean, not that that's a disqualifier.
You talking about Whiplash?
Yeah, yeah.
I think he was in an episode or two,
Was he?
like later. Yeah, because he came about later.
Yes, he did. Yeah, yeah. He was in the. Yep, there he is. Oh man, no, he can't be. He looks too much like just a weird Gamorrean guard. We can't diss Scott Hall like that. Although he looks pretty badass in He-Man 2003. I'll take it back. Does he ever ask people anything? 'Cause we need a character that asks questions. Is that He-Man character go, Skeletor, let me ask you something.
Yeah.
I have no solid objective. As long as he can say, let me ask you something.
It'd be funny just to see a character with the little toothpick hanging out of his lip.
Oh, that's the seal. That seals the deal. If Whiplash has the toothpick, I'm down to clown.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Good with that.
Let me tell you something, Mang. Mang.
Let me ask you something. All right. So who's the sanest character in the?
Skeletor?
Oh, here comes Rick Rude.
No, I got one better. But you're right. Rick Rude is. Oh shit. Rick
Sorry.
Rude is more. I was gonna go with Jericho for the benefit of those who brought Flash
Oh.
photography.
Yep.
Cause that's like one of my favorite call lines. It's such a great fucking,
Yeah, that's
Let me show you
classic.
my body so you can take pictures. I mean,
Right.
Christian. But yeah, Rick Rude. Oh damn. All right,
Ravishing one.
We'll have to circle back around to that one. Then. Seeing a bunch of names of characters. Oh fuck. Okay, we need a guest star. Sir Mix-a-Lot has to do one episode because there is a character called Sir Laser-Lot.
What?
Yeah, yeah. It's from the toy line. I don't know if he ever made it to the show, but there's a character called Sir Laser-Lot. Has to be Sir Mix-a-Lot.
So I pull up quick to get with him.
Mm-hmm. My anaconda don't want none. Yeah.
Don't do that again.
You know the words to my posses on Broadway?
Oh, yeah. You need to see my Sir Mix-a-Lot library. All of his. Because I will break out into buttermilk biscuits. Here we go. The flour.
You gotta do it in the high pitched voice.
I tried, but I couldn't quite pull it off too much. I've been doing too much of the low voice to the high voice. I need to go from Paul Bearer, and then I could probably do. Ain't gonna say the next line.
Yeah. We'll just leave that alone for now.
Oh, and Sir Laserlot looks fucking tight as. Oh, and okay, all right. Not that I'm playing the race car or anything, but Sir Laserlot is a black character.
Yeah.
So here, Sir Mix-a-Lot it is. Guest star. Boom.
That's perfect.
Yep. Oh yeah, Swass, Rippin, Square Dance Rap. Yeah, that's all of it. And the best of them all, I Hoopty.
Yeah.
Hoopty, rolling, tailpipe dragon. Don't work and it keeps. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're gonna probably demonetize this video real quick by playing some. So, the holy grail of like concert I want to go to is are you guys familiar with Presidents of the United States of America?
Oh hell yeah.
Okay. So also from the Washington state. Did you know that they made a band with Sir Mix-a-Lot?
No.
No, I did not. Interesting.
Yes, they did.
Trying to picture that.
It is fucking. So imagine President of the United States, basically handling the refrain during a Sir Mix-a-Lot rap.
Yeah, that sounds pretty interesting.
Oh, it's fantastic. I'll send you a couple songs.
President of the United States sings?
Whoa, Michael, are you taking a shot at Pusa?
Sounds like it.
Oh, them's fighting words, son.
You're not down with the peaches, son?
Oh, peaches. Actually,
Oh, that song. Yeah. That's a good song. I like that song.
then Mach 5.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I will. This is good whiskey, though.
I can tell.
So the group they made is called Subset. And, yeah.
I did not know that that's what that was.
Yes.
I'm familiar with it, but I didn't know that's what it was.
Yep, that is they. Now you know, and knowing it.
After battle, baby.
Right.
Something I actually didn't need.
That's right. Yeah, I just made you forget someone's name that you met at a con last.
Yeah.
And now you're like, fuck, I know this information. Alicia, I guess you weren't paying attention earlier. Yeah. Tonight's Drunken Foolery is brought to you by Abasolo, the Mexican whiskey.
And PBR.
Oh, fuck off, PBR. Fuck off.
Sorry.
Fucking PBR.
I got the PBR.
Yeah, I thought you were better than that.
Well, you thought wrong.
I did. I definitely. Oh, man. I really can't believe we've got this many. This is probably the biggest train wreck other than the show where he couldn't get. But thanks for hanging in there, guys. You guys are sports. Your stuff's looking great. And I've just been lost in this casting wrestlers as He-Man that I forgot we were actually doing a show. Okay, back to the casting because that seems to be more fun for me.
No offense.
Yeah.
No offense to the art, but yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's mine. All right, I'm gonna throw the challenge at you. Big Boss Man, who's he gonna be?
Oh. I thought I had somebody in mind for him earlier, and I didn't get it out. Now I forgot it.
All right.
Damn it.
Barry, we haven't casted pivoted George the Animal Steel from Beastman to Boss Man. The Beastman is still uncasted. Yeah, they're just fucking.
They definitely had fun in the boardroom coming up with those characters.
Oh no, they did not. They didn't even. Like,
Well,
they're like, what's that character got? You got a clampor. Fucking A. Done. Nailed it. Move on to the next one. This character's a skunk. Stinkor. Done. Move on. Yeah, that was the easiest fucking casting ever. Jesus Christ.
I think they like, especially towards the end, were doing things like using their own names and just messing with, like, changing them up. If I'm remembering right, like, it was something. I think it was on that, like, the Toys That Made Us thing, and they were talking about it.
I will read you the list, and you tell me how much effort went. All right.
Well, to be fair, they did kind of set the bar when they named him He-Man.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, yeah. Like, okay, I will give you the name of the character, and you tell me their special ability or what makes them that character. Extendar.
His neck extends.
Nope,
Nope.
Was it his neck
that was Mechaneck.
or his
Oh
arms?
yeah. Okay.
Yeah. They went less obvious with this one. Yes. Thomas, I think you got it right. His arm. Yeah.
Yeah.
His torso. And his
Oh
legs.
yeah, that guy. Okay.
Yeah. He is the dollar store Reed Richards. He can't actually stretch. He just kind of extends.
Well, I remember asking for a He-Man action figure when I was a kid, and I got that dude in my stocking. And I'm like, what in the devil of in hell is this?
Yeah, like he literally looks like the Destroyer from Thor. In a way, like he's got the same type of helmet, but then his
bargain bin version.
Yeah, but his head actually goes up and above the helmet. Which, then why have the helmet if you're actually going to
Poor design.
If you're going to extend your head past the helmet? Seems kind of like a flaw.
Well, it's probably because there was already a toy that used that helmet, so they could just reuse.
But why would you have your head go past the helmet?
He's like, I
defeats
dare you to hit me in the head. I dare you.
It defeats the purpose of the helmet.
Yeah, but you're putting too much thought into it.
No, I'm putting the least amount of thought. I mean, obviously,
I don't know if that's true.
I'm putting more thought into it than the designers did, yes. But when you look at that and go, wait, his head goes beyond the helmet. That defeats the purpose of the helmet.
Right. I don't disagree with you.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying you're putting more thought into it than they did, yes.
And I'll agree to that, but I'm not saying I'm putting too much thought into it because that took the least amount of thought into it. There was very little thought. I'm like, wait, your head's no longer in your helmet. That's all I thought. It's like
It comes to you by accident.
You all saw Pacific Rim, right?
Oh yeah.
Like the only smartly designed robot was the Russian robot.
Right.
Hot take. I'm taking the Russian side on a robot. But
It was a damn good design.
they were the only ones that put the operators in the chest, in the most heavily armored. I mean, granted, they fucking took a fall real quick, but everybody else put all the drivers in the headpiece, attached to a little mech. Unless that head turned into an ejector point. That's like the last place you want to put your.
What? Yeah. Where did it go?
Right.
Like, because when you aim at something, you're like, yeah, I'm going to make this a headshot. Like, personally, I would put shit in the thigh. Because, like, the thigh is like one of the last places you're going to think about to shoot. Yes, I put too much thought into Pacific Rim. I will admit that.
Somebody has to.
Yeah, because they sure didn't. Now, wait. You're casting your. Who would make a good scientist? Charlie. Let's
Yeah.
The guy that does like a really bad molder. I'm talking about Law and Order SV. Don't get me wrong, love Always Sunny, but yeah, Not the guy I would cast as a scientist.
Yeah, he couldn't have been top of the list.
No, I'm thinking he got the Harry Stone Night Court treatment.
Yeah,
He was the one that answered the phone call that day.
right.
And Tom, the fact that you got that joke, mwah, thank you very much.
Oh, I love Night Court. Of course I got it.
You know, I may be ruining your childhood. They're redoing Night Court.
What?
Yeah.
They already did.
No. Night Court has never been redone before. Doing it now.
No, I'm saying it's already aired, right?
No, I don't think so. Has it?
I think so. Yeah, because it's not like it's supposed to be like the daughter of Harry and stuff, right?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
John Larroquette is in it still.
Right.
Well,
Which
thank
I
goodness
thought
for
was
that.
very, very like. I was very curious to how they're gonna. I was like, Dan Fielding is not a character of the here and now.
Yeah,
So-
that's like, how are they going to fucking hobble him?
Right.
Which sucks. Or, you know, I would love to see the fact that they don't. And he has to learn his lesson.
Yeah, see, that would be good.
Oh, no, it hasn't launched yet. It's been filmed.
Okay, I
Yeah.
thought
Yeah.
it had already aired.
No, but, you know, and I'm hoping they write her better because I like her as an actress, but I hated her character on Theory. Well, I shouldn't say I hated her character. Her character when she first showed up was good. But the longer she stayed on the show, she worked. I'm blanking on her character's name. She's Howard's wife.
Oh.
Help me out. Can't get Penny out of my head. It's not Penny. It's the other one.
Right.
Oh, anyway,
Damn it.
moving on. So she is Harry, yeah, and yeah. So we'll see how it goes. I'm hoping because I love the original Night Court. Yeah.
I'm
Oh, hell
rewatching it right now, actually.
Yeah, and some of the jokes don't play as well; they're a little flat. But like fucking Harry Anderson, a delight. Good.
Yeah.
In that cast, like for all the recasting they had to do with the deaths and everything else, they managed to keep that show so good the whole way through.
I thought I heard Marky Post just died too, but I could be
Oh.
wrong.
No, I hope not.
I thought I heard that, but like I said, I could be wrong.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. I mean, it'll happen.
They're
All right, oh,
not kids anymore.
So I missed the very post. So Giant Gonzalez as Beastman. I could go with that.
Yeah.
He's got that really deep voice too. So. Yeah, but it'll be interesting to see how they handle Dan Fielding.
Dan Fielding.
Yeah, because if he's still in that same job after all these years, you know, it's obviously because of his behavior.
Right.
Right.
That he's never got a promotion, and which would work. Oh, she did die last August.
Sorry, man.
Oh. Yeah. Masturbating, so weird.
Will it though?
Yeah. Wow.
I'm glad to see that you haven't progressed much since you were a kid watching Nick. You just kind of stopped at Murphy Post. You were like, "This is it. This is all I need."
It's Margie Post. Do you need anything else?
Good night, folks.
Yeah, I will challenge you to watch Night Court season 2 and not have to pause it halfway through the season. Margie Post. Yeah, she was a smoke show.
I don't disagree with that. I'm just, you know, I've seen some other pretty girls since then. I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah, but they didn't have the shoulder pads like she had.
Yeah, or that that short hair with all that Aquanet in it. Oh,
Yeah.
have a type.
I mean, I'm not kink shaming or nothing.
Oh yeah, I don't
Kink
care.
shaming.
You do what you want. It's my life. I'm gonna live it how I want. I don't care what other people think. Oh,
Do what I want.
Bernadette. That's the character's name. Thank you, Alicia. Bernadette. Yeah. I mean, at this point, if you guys thought I had any shame, you see what I do on Saturday nights? Hanging out with you, fucker.
Right?
This might be the last Saturday night you guys do. Yeah, I can't associate with this guy anymore.
Mike comes back. What happened?
Yeah, exactly.
What I miss?
Yeah. How did the entire page get blocked on Facebook? Never seen that happen before. The entire page got a 30-day jail. Facebook.
Yeah, Stephen got into his Mexican whiskey.
Oh yeah. We started, fellas. It's gonna happen. Hey, so last week we were talking about Bernie Wrightson. Did you guys see his new Kickstarter?
Yes.
Yeah.
Great.
No.
No.
What is it?
It's like a retrospect art book.
Oh man.
Pretty solid.
That is something I'd like to own.
Yeah, it's a
Is
tribute.
it on Kickstarter?
Yeah, it's a tribute art book.
I was
Is it,
gonna submit something to
Brennan-
that, but I didn't have
Is it-
time. Kind of bums me out.
Is it the printed in blood one?
No,
Probably.
yes, yeah, a printed in blood art book.
Yeah, I wanted to tribute to that one too, but yeah, I totally spaced and missed the deadline.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, it's still active. It just,
No, the to submit for it.
oh,
Yeah,
to
submit.
yeah.
Yeah, I think it was like November was the deadline.
Right. I even said something to them, and they were like, "Yeah, if you're a little late, it's fine." And I was like, "Okay," and then I never talked to them again.
Boo.
Oh,
I was busy. I wanted to. Also, I was in the Thing book, and
man.
like, I really like what they do, and the books are really nice and everything, but I don't know. I started taking issue with the compensation side of it. So
is it not great?
it's non-existent.
Oh shit! Really?
Wow.
You get a comp.
Oh fuck that! No.
Yeah.
I mean, unless
So-
this is all going to his wife or something.
Yeah, which
should-
this is probably different. This is probably a little different.
Yeah.
I submitted a piece of that Thing book, and they rejected it because I had already, I guess, had like a print version of that made. So I like had to go back and do a whole new piece, and by the time I did, they were like, "Yeah, we're already full." I'm like, "Damn
Oh.
you!"
That sucks.
Yeah, that
Totally thought you were in it too. That's funny.
Yeah. And then I saw a couple other people who had already like had their pieces for sale,
Yep.
and I was just like, so that rubbed me the wrong way. But the Bernie Wrightson one, I really wanted to do.
Yeah, I was over the as far as the Bernie Wrightson one went. I didn't really care about the paid or not. I just, like I said, I didn't have time. That kind of sucks.
Well, we didn't talk about this earlier. No one really said anything, but we normally have it open for auctions on the show. So I don't know if you guys have any art you've been doing that you haven't sold off, but if you guys have it, do something tonight. If not, got to put you on the spot. Just
Let me think for a minute. I'm sure I have something.
no rush.
I'll auction this thing I'm drawing now.
Well, I mean that's going to be the auction for.
Oh, I know, but
No,
You know.
sweat, no sweat.
it was a joke.
You should work on that.
Yeah. I blame my delivery. And it just not being a very good job.
Oof. Yeah. At least next time, say wink. That way I'll know. The camera's not on you. I can't see you actually wink.
Oh.
These pieces are looking good. All right, so Jason, what size is the piece that you're working on?
So this one's 9x12.
Kelly?
11 by 15.
Michael?
11 by 17.
All right. Thomas, what size is your monitor?
This is a 17-inch, so yeah.
Okay. Have you started printing out the Gonzo?
Yes,
Andy?
yes, I have. Yes, I have. Yeah. You're gonna dig it.
The dog can't wait either. Dog's all about, like, what? Gonzo Indiana
It's like,
Jones?
what's up with that?
Yeah, what?
I think he's excited about noise.
What type of dog do you have?
I don't know.
Oh, mutt?
Well, no, but
It's got 4 legs, you know.
they were rescues, so I didn't really.
No, that's fine. So a mutt.
No. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Sure, sure.
If it's a
For the sake
rescue,
of argument, yes.
yeah, if it's a rescue, I would say it's 99%. Nothing wrong with that. Mutts are the best. And rescues.
I mean, they definitely like. He looks like he's got some pit in him, maybe.
Got some mutt?
Pit,
Oh, nice.
and she seems like she probably has like some kind of pointer hunting dog type thing going on.
You have 2 dogs?
Yes.
Have we not seen?
Well, I showed you one time.
You expect me to remember?
Well, no.
If you loved them, you would have remembered.
There's
Yeah, I'm trying to
They're
get
also-
more people to watch this show, and Art's not doing it. Let's throw some bitches on.
Right?
is that's Bishop.
Hey, Bishop. I'm a huge dog fan. I have not been able to get another dog since my best dog.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
am determined to love everybody else's dog twice as.
It's a good way to go with it.
Yeah, I just don't think I can do another dog. It's too heartbreaking. I'll
We-
keep my cat.
Yeah, see, that's when our last cat died. I was like, I don't think I can do that. Like, we've done it with dogs, but for some reason, I'm like, the cat was my best bud.
Ah, I get that. Hard to do. All right, this is the Bring It Down hour where we talk about our dead animals.
I was gonna say, I was getting all sad.
That's right. That time of night, folks. Third whiskey in,
What
I'm gonna
happened?
start mourning my lost animals.
When I was really young, my hamster got out of its cage, and then the hamster was still in the house, and about 2 weeks later, I caught him, and he was still in the house, and went and put a bunch of food into his cage. Not a good idea, considering he hasn't eaten much. Woke up the next morning, full belly, but not awake.
Oh. He ate himself. Yeah. Hamsters
Yeah.
love
Oh
that.
man.
Well,
Hamsters-
he died doing what he loved.
Yeah, his cheeks were full.
That's the way to look at it. All right. Kelly brings the brightness to the room.
Yeah, I guess as far as hamster death goes, you really couldn't do any better than that unless you flung off the wheel and smacked against the side of the glass.
That just didn't sound good at all.
Jesus. Yeah. Oh, and Thomas goes. to-
Seriously, how can you do better than that if you're a hamster?
I don't know. I'm thinking.
Yeah, they
like,
love eating.
Eating your third baby and then you finally choke on it. Hell, if you're a hamster.
All right, well, yeah.
And surprisingly, we're losing more and more people. All right, so Barry's trying to. Thank you, Barry. He's trying to get us focused again. So we need to cast Tila, Man at Arms, Sorceress, and Zodiac? Or Zodak?
Zorak.
Zora. Oh, okay. I don't know who that
I'm
is.
guessing that's what he's
Yeah,
saying.
yeah, it's like Zodiac, but without the eyes.
I don't know that one.
Is that a typo?
Did I say
Barry-
Zorak?
Barry, if you put-
Hordak.
if
I'm
you put a-
thinking of Hordak. That's what
Oh
I'm
man, Barry, if you put a fucking typo in my chat, ooh, I'm gonna cross
He's gonna
the
be
border.
held to
I'm
pay.
gonna. Cream's gonna rise to the top. I'm gonna cross the border, Barry. I'm gonna show you the madness of what the Zodak is.
Zodak.
That's right. It's a new character now. All right. So, Kelly, what'd you say the character should have been?
Well, I mean, I was thinking of
No,
Hordak.
correct, Barry. Shame Barry in the chat. What's it gonna be?
Oh, okay.
Oh no, he's saying it's right. Zodak. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna show my full. Ass.
Oh, that's the dude with the. He looks like a beetle.
Oh,
Like,
you
I can
just
explain it.
oh man, way to show your full ass with both toes. Yeah, Zodak. Yeah, he reminds me of is what's the character of the new god Forrester? Reminds me of Forrester. Kind of got the same helmet. The beetle, the beetle type helmet.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So that's who he wants us to cast. Damn,
Forgot.
thank you, Barry, for keeping. Barry is officially the producer for tonight. Keeping our shit.
Brought
focused.
us out of a depressive funk.
Yeah, yeah. Quit talking about dead animals and get back to fucking fan casting. All right.
Thank you, Barry.
Thank you, Barry. All right. So let's start from the top of the list. Tila. So someone mentioned China earlier, and that would kind of work for.
Yeah,
That would work for the new version of He. Sure.
It could probably work for the old one too.
What it? Okay, I'm not too terribly. All right, let's make it easy. Let's go China. Yeah.
Okay, make that work.
Because I'll admit, during the '90s, China was up there with Margie Post for me. I don't care about her weird Playboy. I wanted her to beat me. All right, so China, Tila, done. That was easy and awkward, I guess. Okay, Man at Arms. I kind of want Mean Gene Okerlund.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
There you
that's
go.
good. Yeah,
He's
yeah.
got the mustache for it.
Yeah, but he can talk to everybody. You know, he kind of has that diplomatic personality. Yeah, that's how I'm gonna throw it in the hat. You got any objections to that?
No.
Oh, Mean Gene's perfect.
At least I knew we hadn't heard the last of Margie Post. No. Margie Post will live on forever in my dome. Okay, so all right. Got Mean Gene Okerlund as Man at Arms. I want to see him in that fucking bedpan helmet too. Works. With that mustache, yeah, you're right with the mustache, and walking around with the microphone. Yeah.
And he has that weird like feed bag under his chin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, and seeing him walking up to King Randor. Now that you know that Skeletor is attacking Castle Grayskull, what are you gonna do about it? All right.
Well,
Well, it's Kurt Russell. Oh, don't be making him sound dumb. All right, Sorceress. Lean on you guys on this. Ooh, I have
tough one.
I have a call. She was a ostracized wrestler, and in the gross part, she was Jerry King Lawler's girlfriend for a while. Kat.
oh yeah,
Remember Kat? Those awesome wigs she had?
yep,
I want her as Sorceress.
I can see that.
All right. Barry threw out Trish. So it's
For
between,
Stratus,
it's for Sorceress. So it's between Kat and Trish. What are we gonna do?
That's a tough one.
Apparently,
Tristan's kind of short, isn't she?
Opinion.
the cat is not fucking dunking any basketballs anytime either.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's true.
I'm gonna stick with Cat. She's got the blue hair.
See that? That is war right there.
What is that, Michael? Michael, what was that?
Right there. Right there. All that ink.
What happened?
Toothbrush.
Oh. And for some reason, I thought you said Ultimate Warrior. I'm like, okay, are we going into finger wrestling character? We've gotten a little too deep cut. All right, so Cat it is. We're gonna go with Cat. There's only 2 votes on it. Barry chimed in. Cat. All right. Who we got next, Gary? Who was the last one you said? Oh, Zodak, the beetle fucker. Yeah. Okay, wait, Chad. Can't use a pronoun. Who are you actually talking to? Chad replied to Barry saying she played She-Hulk in a porn one.
What the what?
Yeah.
He's probably talking about China, right?
I don't know. Because over the last few minutes, Barry has listed a lot of people, so I'm not sure who he's talking about.
I know she was doing porn, so.
China was?
Yeah.
Oh, wait a second. I'll be right back, though.
That's
I
where
didn't-
she
I
went
didn't know
after she left wrestling, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man, she is just.
And I may or may not have seen the thing in question here.
I'm just saying she may take over Margie Post's position.
She'll be much easier to use for this purpose.
And
Oh my God!
less stiff, I'm guessing too. But
May I?
may
Gonna disappear. I'm just gonna disappear for 4 minutes. I gotta let this ink splatter dry before I can start gray washing.
Sure, buddy. Yeah. Do what you gotta do. I may disappear for 4 minutes, but it'll be a completely different reason.
Yeah, I thought that's what he was saying at first.
So it's like, when he said, I'm gonna disappear for 4 minutes. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, it's 4 minutes that gives me time to have a cigarette. So
Okay, smoke him if you got him. Oh shit. Yeah.
I was gonna say I might have to step out for a minute because this PBR is talking to me, but
This conversation.
I
has
can
taken
wait.
a turn, yeah. Okay, so let's get back to that beetle fuck. Zodak.
anyway,
Yeah. Who's gonna be Zodak? Like, what is Zodak? What's his thing?
I don't
I
know
don't
that.
even
dude.
remember.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah,
I'm
like-
looking at it, and he has a dildo gun. Looks like
Yeah, I think that was his power.
yeah, it's like a mix between a dildo gun and the sound gun that they use at the sidelines of the NFL to pick up what the players are saying.
I want to say maybe he was like a tech guy, but again, I don't really
Yeah,
remember.
it's kind of like
The Craw.
Claw, from Marvel. The hand with the.
Oh yeah.
So it kind of seems like could almost be anybody, like very unremarkable.
Right.
So I'm gonna go with Macho Man's brother, Lenny.
Leaping.
Lenny Poffo.
Leaping Lenny.
I mean, let's put unremarkable with unremarkable.
He was awesome though, with his poetry and the frisbees and everything.
I'm not saying he didn't have a shtick, but I mean, are you gonna pick him out of a lineup?
No, probably not.
And this.
So- Oh, sorry. Well, I just had a thought. Like,
Go on.
who was Manny Faces again?
I'm gonna have to rely on Barry on this. It was a luchador.
Right.
I remember that, like Bill something or Mile. Barry, help me out, buddy. I'm fucking flailing here.
Does Manny Faces not seem like Mick Foley should do him.
No, I like the idea of a luchador that would poorly
Yeah, I do
CG
too.
and the mask would change. Like he would just
Yeah.
pivot the mask.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah.
I think it's, again, I'm trying to make it correct. I guess.
No,
I mean, he had all the different personalities, so it seemed to make sense. But I'm still on board for the whole luchador mask bad CG thing. So
yeah, I mean, because the whole mask thing of faces. Mil mascara.
there we go.
So now, Mick Foley needs to be in here somewhere for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
The dude is worth filming, that's for sure. So, but I don't want to waste him on someone like Zodak. Zodak.
Oh no, not at all.
No, Zodak needs to be Lenny Poffo. But unremarkable with
Okay, all right. So, what if we used bad CG to put two Mick Foleys together, and he was Modular,
Wow.
who was from the he was more of a Shiva thing, I guess, but he was part of the evil horde, and he was like just a bunch of pieces that you could take apart and put together in different things, but he had like two heads.
Not familiar at all.
He used to be like one of my favorites. So
He looks like an ant.
yeah.
Yeah, he's a cool character.
Oh, okay, Modulon. Okay, so he's another two-headed character.
Right.
Fuck yeah. All right, we'll do Nick Foley as that.
And then there was another two-headed character too.
Well, we had that earlier with the Bushwhackers being too bad.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, forgot.
So no, Mick isn't Cringer. We already got who Cringer and Battle Cat is. That's The Rock.
Where are you?
Not deviating from. Oh, we were putting a Rock in a bad cat costume. Movie Cats. Gonna run around. He's gonna lick his paws and rub his face.
It needs to like literally just be one of the costumes from Cats too.
Oh yeah.
Identifiably so.
Yes, identifiably so, but just green and orange, and I want Dwayne Johnson doing the "No He-Man" or "No Adam," and then turn into Battle Cat and be all badass. Yeah, and we do a bad version of like Captain America, how they did Steve Rogers before he got juiced.
Oh, God, yeah.
So we have like a Dwayne Johnson head on this really skinny body.
Oh gosh. Yeah, I like it. Love it.
And then when he battle cats out, it's just Dwayne cat out. Yeah.
And the costume fits just a little too tight.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Just total. Just like to the point where we're almost cutting off his circulation.
Perfect.
Yeah. The Rock. Rock is, and we'll even dual credit him. Dwayne Johnson is Cringer. The Rock is Battle Cat. I think that we got that one on lock. We're good there.
I got to see this happen.
Oh yeah, I'm commissioning this post. Without a doubt, we're gonna, and I want different people doing different ones of the character. That's all.
That'd be insanity.
Yeah. Oh, hey, we're doing this. So good.
When you say Cats, are you talking about the new CG, really creepy one?
The really shitty movie. Yes.
Oh God.
Yeah. So Dwayne Johnson would be in the bad tights with, really bad, the CG and. Oh yeah. And I want to see Dwayne Johnson licking his hand and rubbing his face like a cat. Just like they did, just. And I guarantee that, there was enough money behind it, he would do it. He's like, oh fuck yeah, let's do that.
Oh yeah. I don't
He's one
see
of those
him.
guys that like he sees the humor in it. He's totally doing it.
Yeah. It sounds like a good time.
Yeah. Yeah, we haven't casted Fisto yet. We went with Steve Austin, but we pivoted him. Yeah. Who did Steve Austin be?
I don't remember.
Okay, I'm drinking. What's your excuse?
Buzza.
That's it. Yes. Buzza. I see The Rock do that Bambi. No, I did not.
What's this?
I don't know. I'm guessing it's like a Saturday Night Live thing or something, maybe. But Barry, did you see The Rock do the Bambi? That was Saturday Night Live. No, I will look that up later. You guys seen it?
I haven't seen it. That sounds
Doesn't ring a bell.
interesting.
I don't really watch that show very much. So.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
Again, I have only so many hours in a day, and I'm not going to waste it on bad shit. All right, so let's see. Who else are classic He-Man characters? All right, should we lean more? No. Stop myself.
Yeah, where were you going with that?
It's not important. All right. So, who the fuck is Stridor?
Oh, I think that's the guy I called Stratos earlier. He's the bird guy, I believe.
Stratos is
Right?
the bird.
Is that right?
Stratos is the bird guy.
Yeah,
See?
Stratos is the bird guy.
And that's,
Okay,
that's
so-
Coco Beware.
So I don't have to feel stupid about that.
I mean, feel free to.
Oh, I do. I
Okay.
will.
But I mean, not necessary. Stridor's a horse.
Oh, the mech horse thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and that Fistor rides. So there's a lot to unpack there.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, actually,
we still haven't casted.
well, I was gonna say, what's his name? The $1 Million Man? Is that right?
$6
Or no.
million?
Yassi.
Yeah, that guy.
That's Fistor.
And who's the guy that was like with him?
Is Slave
Virgil?
Virgil?
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, Virgil.
Yeah, Virgil.
See, I was gonna say he could be Stridor, but then I was like, it seems a little.
Yeah, that's a little.
a little
It's
sketchy.
bad enough that he's already his valet. Quote,
Yeah,
unquote.
right. He was the only person I had trouble with when I was working on those WWE comics. Like, he was the only person that they came back to me like multiple times saying, you gotta change his face.
Virgil?
Why?
Yeah. I
Which
don't know. Like, I think on the fifth or sixth time I sent it and I was like, this is gonna have to work. Because I don't know how else to draw this guy's face.
You get what you
Yeah.
cast on his face for a while back in the 80s.
Oh wow.
Yeah, somebody threw something from the audience, like a can, and hit him in the face. And
Oh,
he
really?
had a plastic mask over his face, a clear plastic.
Oh, is
Yeah,
that
it was
why
pretty
he had
crazy.
that? I did not know why he had that. I thought it was just.
Yeah.
I just thought that was his shtick. Because it looked like the face guard that NBA players would wear.
Yep.
So I just thought it was the shtick that he decided to go with that.
I saw a live show at the Boston Garden where he got hit in the face, and I was like, oh, geez, that's
Wow.
horrible. Yeah, there was blood everywhere. It was crazy.
Oh. Yeah, but we shouldn't make him a guy that gets ridden by another guy.
No.
Probably not.
No.
He's had it hard enough.
Yeah, he's already a tough go. So wait, so for Triclops, do we cast 3 people as him? And do some bad CG, or there's somebody who can handle?
Just his eyes change.
Could that be Mick Foley?
I'm not against it.
Yeah.
Because he got the multiple personalities.
I could see it. And that's a kind of a cool character. So
Yeah, until Kevin Smith got a hold of it.
yeah. Well, you know.
All right, let's go with Mick Foley on Triclops. So we have a dead. Wait, who was the Skeletor like 2.0? Kind of shifted over to She-Ra as the main villain.
That was Hordak.
Hordak. Yeah.
Undertaker.
Oh.
I could see that. Yeah.
I mean, because it's kind of an undead-ish character, right?
Oh, there's also Scareglow.
Oh,
fucking
yeah,
Scareglow. Oh, yeah. Okay, it's really weird that I know more about the toys than you, Joe.
Not really. Not at all, really.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Undertaker is Scareglow. Hey, is that where we're gonna go, or we want Hordak? So, I don't know much about Hordak. What is Hordak exactly? What's his?
Kind of like Skeletor's arch nemesis.
Well, he was like Skeletor's mentor.
Yeah.
Oh.
But yeah, they don't get along at this point.
All right, and then Scareglow is. I remember the character, but what was he in? Was he in the cartoon at all?
I don't think he was.
Not in the original.
Not in the original, yeah.
All right, so he was comic book. Yeah. I know, like, Scareglow was in that bullshit where Sheila realized that her only limit.
Right.
Yeah.
You're getting
that was really good casting though.
I gotta
Yeah.
step out for a second. I'll be right back, guys.
All right, bud.
Tony Todd was awesome.
Yeah.
Say what?
Tony Todd did great as him.
Oh yeah, it was great casting, but it was just one of those dumb points in the script where, oh, your only weakness is you're too awesome. That was her weakness.
Duh.
Yeah. So, all right. So do we go? I'm on the fence. I'll go either way. Let the group decide. Undertaker as Scareglow or Undertaker as?
I think Scareglow
All right.
fits well. Hordak is a very talky kind of guy.
What?
Talks a lot.
Oh, okay.
Has a lot to say. So
Gotcha. Oh, Scareglow had a lot to fucking say in Revelations.
well, yeah, that's true.
This one. All right, so we need someone who.
You can make the Iron Sheik Hordak.
Well, I was thinking, like, going back to earlier. Again, I don't know Hordak well enough. Is he really egotistical?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Rick Rude. Rick Rude liked talking about it. Yeah, so did Jericho, Barry Jarrett. I don't know.
All right, what I missed?
Indecisiveness.
Oh, nice.
Well, we decided that Undertaker would be Scareglow,
I can see that.
and I just went back to Hordak for the reason that Hordak was. But I don't know enough of the. So I'm gonna pivot. Grizzlor.
Mm.
Kane.
The massive silence.
Yeah, I guess that didn't go anywhere.
Yeah. Yeah,
I mean,
that landed well.
I
They
think
can't all be home runs.
I think that is fine, but it's also like he's just gonna be covered in fur.
I mean, or covered with a mask. Much different.
I'll tell you what, I'm in if he's covered in fur but still has on the mask.
Done. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we want this to be as cheap as.
Right.
Then I'm in. Yeah,
All
that's
right.
a good call.
Okay. Boom. Done. We got Kane as Grizzlord. Hey, Mike Ruth popped in. What's up, buddy? How you doing? How was the show? Everything's looking good. So yeah, Grizzlord is Kane.
Nice.
Did we land on Fistor yet? Or are we just avoiding that one at all costs?
He was stone cold for a minute, and then
No, but
it
we
changed.
Buzz off became.
No, we talked about him with the Virgil thing, but then decided that probably wasn't a great idea.
Yeah.
We were going with the horse thing.
Yeah.
Oh wait, who had the stone fist? Who was the wrestler with the stone fist? Oh, fuck. From the 80s.
Why is that not ringing a bell?
I didn't know that was a thing.
Oh. Oh, I'm gonna have to deep dive on that one. I just remember there was someone that had them. Mike's in the chats. He should know. So he said the show is busy, loud, bloody loud. Was that a good thing, Mike?
Just go home then.
Yeah. Just tell people to shh now and then. Oh man, it's gonna bother.
Yeah, that's not ringing a bell with me at all. Stone fist.
Yeah, it was a gimmick.
No.
Hey.
You mean he didn't actually have stone fists?
Ron Garvin.
I want my money back.
Ron Garvin, Hands of Stone. Not a catchy name, but
Right.
so we're probably gonna pass on. Yeah, we're probably gonna pass on Ron Garvin. I knew there was somebody that had. No, Barry, come on, man.
That's like sounds like one of those wrestlers from the 50s.
Dude,
You know?
dude, come on. I mean, we're talking early 80s. I mean, shit, he retired in 2014.
Wow.
He was in it for the long haul.
Yeah, he's yeah. Cause I remember him. Yeah, and of course, total roided out wrestler from the 80s. That was his shtick. He had the stone fit.
Right.
Hands of stone. Yeah, we'll have to go on because Ron Garvin's just not gonna. That's not gonna put asses in.
Yeah, Ron Garvin? I don't think so.
Come on, Ron Garvin. You know Ron Garvin.
So he's just gonna be like, my uncle's in this?
He could have been like Ron, the garbage man Garvin, you know? Just hit you with a trash can lid.
But then he wouldn't use his stone fist. Yeah,
Yeah, that's gotta go.
Why wasn't he Marvin or whatever, the Stone Fists, whatever? I can't remember his name now. But...
Honestly,
Now we're just disrespecting him.
he's Canadian. He was too polite. Although his tag was rugged. So he was Ron Rugged Garvin, which how do you not get that to Stone Fit? It's right there. It's right there.
Rugged like stone.
Yeah, rugged like stone.
You can't
Fist.
see that?
Yeah, come on, guys. Come on. Just use a little imagination.
Yeah, spell it out.
Damn, I thought we were gonna get somewhere with that one. Not hitting it. Yeah, I think we might have run the course on this.
Say it isn't so.
Yeah, I mean, we milked 2 hours and chased off almost everybody watching. I think
I'm sure everybody else is like, I think you were done with this bit like an hour ago.
They couldn't deal with that level of awesomeness. You know?
Yeah. It says more about them than it does about us.
Yes.
That's all I'm gonna say.
We jumped the shark. That's what we did.
Oh, jumped the shark. We killed it. We did a whole lot of shit.
Yeah, poor bastard.
Peter's gonna be after us. But I had fun, and honestly, at this point, that's all I care about. I mean, I'm Andy Kaufman in this mother. I don't know. If it makes me laugh, I'm here for it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Alicia, Barry, Mike. I'm gonna leave off everybody else who's here at the moment. Chad, Jay, you guys are hanging. You guys are my new kids on the block. You're hanging tough. I get it. Yeah, that's right.
Lord have mercy.
4 whiskeys in, I'm bringing up kids on the block. You know it.
It really wouldn't have worked as well, huh? If they were just kids on the block.
No, they had to be the new kids. No one wants to know about the kids. If you want to watch the kids on the block, you're gonna watch Ed, and Eddie. Ooh, that joke.
I saw
landed
Donnie
well.
Wahlberg get arrested when I was a kid.
Oh, for which hate crime that time?
Oh, who the hell knows? He was always up to
wait.
something.
You said Donnie.
Yeah.
Oh, at least the combo won't drive me away. I will say in a proud moment this week, someone posted one of those stupid Facebook things of, name this band type thing where it's a picture of something else. And they had Zod and the other two. And first thing that came to my head was, NKOTB, new Kryptonians on the block. I don't care. I won that fucking.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I never went back to look. I was confident. Barry is still hitting the well. He's still trying to cast this. Victor could be played by Brock Lesnar. You know what? Barry's still in it to win it. I'm gonna give that one. I don't know.
Right?
I don't know who Victor is, but it's got to be a big motherfucker, and Brock is big. Go ahead, Barry.
See, that's the level of dedication we need to make this a real thing.
Put it on the list, Barry. You got it, buddy. Oh, the wrestling buddy's almost done. Better post that picture, Chad. Got to see that picture. Making that wrestling buddy for his kid. Michael, that Skeletor is looking sweet, dude. That's the Skeletor we need. That is a 0 fucks given because he knows what he's doing.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Love the skulls.
Thank you, guys.
Dude.
The posture.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's great.
I know it's not proper to say anymore, but that Skeletor is throwing some big dick energy. I don't care. We've already been talking about Fisto and everything else. That Skeletor owning. There is no He-Man that's going to stop that.
Right?
Yeah.
Ugh. All right, color palette. What the hell am I going to do?
I know there's blue involved. All I can say.
Blue and purple.
Blue and purple. That's right. That's it. Ooh, hey, okay, Jason. What are you doing in the background there? What's
Snake Mountain.
noise? Okay, cool.
Oh, yeah.
Very faint.
I totally see it now. Yeah, it was the first thing I was like, wait, doing the horse? But yeah, I think now I see it. Yeah, and you got the lava flow. Crabjaw was always such a fucked up character. But
Yeah, he's actually really cool in the comic. His origin story.
oh, I don't know
Sounds
his
like-
origin story. I just figured he got fucked up and Frankenstein back together.
Yeah, he. I don't know the whole thing, but I know he fought like Skeletor, and Skeletor pretty much just like blew his arm off and
Oh,
destroyed his lower jaw.
Yeah.
nice.
And then he was like, well, I guess I work for you now.
Well, yeah, I mean, you got Skeletor could have the handkerchief hanging out of his back pocket and Trapjaw's hanging on to it. prison. I mean, after that got done to you, yeah.
They went so out of their way to not show real violence on that show too. That's like a horrific story for him.
Well, I always assumed he was some type of Frankenstein.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know Skeletor. Brought
Him and Merman were like my favorites when I was a kid.
I did not dig on Annoyed.
I just thought he was so ridiculous. I mean, I always liked the water monster guys,
Yeah.
but like,
Water monster guy.
but he was also like insanely ridiculous. Like
And it may be more the Kevin Smith thing again, but I just wanted him to take a pause, clear his fucking throat, and then talk again. Like, dude, the amount of phlegm that is in your throat right now, just stop drinking milk, pack that up, and we'll finish this conversation. But I cannot listen to you. I was so done with that character.
Ethel Merman.
Ethel Merman. I would be down to clown with Ethel Merman. Having Merman up there just bellowing out his lines.
Yeah, there's no business like show business. Singing it up.
I'd be okay with that.
Yeah, we'll have to make it a musical now.
Oh, no. We must know where to draw the line. Because, again, you imagine a musical. All right, brother, let's listen to you. It's not going to work.
You remember Cop Rocks in the 80s?
yes,
Police show?
Sadly, I
yes. Indeed.
do.
The diamond in the rough that was.
And there was a 5-minute song about selling illegal babies.
Of course there was.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't there be? Come on.
Good time.
How did they get past the pitch meet? That's what I want to know.
Oh,
Several people thought it was a good idea.
first off, 80s cocaine.
Yeah. There
Nothing
you
else
go.
needed. I mean, the amount of coke that had to go through that pitch meeting at Table Read. Oh, good time. Good time.
Somebody was like, we need to capitalize on this Hill Street Blues craze, but put a twist on
Oh,
it.
with song. Yeah. You know what Hill Street Blues is missing? Soundtrack.
There you go.
My mom loved that show.
Top Rock?
No, Hill
Oh, okay. Oh, no, a lot of people love Hill Street Blues. That's why it had such a long run. I was going to be a little taken back if you were like, yeah, my mom liked Top Rock. Back the fuck off, guy.
Right?
No, Barry, we did not cast fist. At a loss on fist. I think we kind of stopped once we lost half our audience. After doing a 2-hour bit on casting He-Man. See, this is why we need an adult. I cannot be trusted with live stream.
We need somebody that can kick the ball back into play when it goes out of bounds,
Mm-hmm. Or just in WhatsApp to tell me to shut the fuck up and move. Tomato.
Guys, change it up. Half the audience just bounced.
Yeah, exactly. Did you have to say you masturbate to Margie Pose? Come on.
Yeah, I bet you that was the turning point.
I really thought we'd have drawn in another part of a crowd, but I guess not.
You really want that crowd?
Right, word went out on Facebook. Hey, anybody looking to talk about, who they jerk off to? This is where to go.
What kind of audience are we looking for?
We finally found the art show for us.
This speaks to me.
Hey, they got money to spend too. It's all about capitalism. I am not prejudiced. Their money's green or whatever color Canada. Bring it. We're okay with it.
Yeah, you guys
Then
got
it
the
just
money with
starts
the
in,
coins with the holes in it over there.
We'll take your loonies. We'll take your toonies.
No, don't hold yet.
Your doubloons.
Right. Yeah. You
We're
can.
supposed to be getting a $5 coin though.
Are you?
Yeah, just too many coins now.
Yeah, let's say your pockets guys are gonna be like, you guys are gonna all wear suspenders just from the coins you're carrying.
Well, at least we got rid of the penny.
That is true. I don't know why the fuck we're still hanging.
We still have it. That's dumb.
There's got to be some penny lobbyist out there.
Just one.
Some copper magnet going. No, we must hang on to that penny, because people will buy things at $19.99, but at $20 they'll hesitate.
I bet you it's because Lincoln is on it.
He's on the
Like, we
$5
can't get rid of
bill,
it.
too. I think we got him covered. we're good.
Nah, that's so the poor people can appreciate him too.
Oh,
It's a $5 bill.
What do you think? Everybody can afford $5?
No,
America.
no, but I mean, they've probably seen one.
no,
You could look over, when you're paying with your pennies and you look over the counter as they're going through to put the change in, there's probably some fives in the drawer.
Right.
Sneak a peek.
yeah, we're not here to Lincoln shame people. They can have the $5, but the penny's got to go. If we're that desperate, fucking throw Lincoln on the dime. Switch it up. I don't. So, I mean.
Yeah, I really don't care who's on my money.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I
how
don't
many of us
either.
are actually throwing around dollar bills and coins? And, put Lincoln on everyone's credit card if we're that big of an issue.
There you go.
Yeah.
Here's a question, Stefan. How big are copper mines in the U.S.? Pennies are copper.
That's why I said there's one copper magnet out there that's keeping this shit alive. But we can melt down every fucking penny and put more copper wiring in houses. The copper industry is not going to be hurting it.
It's true.
How much do you think it costs to make one penny?
Probably 10
4.
cents.
Yeah. Because America, that's why. Damn it.
See, I'm this close to singing Hulk Hogan's theme song.
Do it.
Oh, we're getting there. We get back into recasting of He-Man. I may do it to close out the show.
The real American.
Yeah. But I'm gonna switch it up to Eternian. I am a real Eternian.
If you do that, you have to put the camera on yourself and do the thing where you put your hand up to your ear
I already got the camera
and then
on.
rip your shirt.
Yeah, well, and I got to do the air guitar because he did the air guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't get me wrong.
When you started there, you sounded a little like Tom Waits. Maybe you should do it in a Tom Waits fashion.
I'll take that.
I love Tom Waits.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
I do too.
Nothing wrong with that.
That's a
I think one
compliment.
of my favorite songs by him is "The Piano Has Been Drinking."
That's
Fucking
a good
love
one.
that track.
Jesus, you know what? I'm gonna start making Barry produce. Oh man, he is just coming up with all the points.
Yeah, he knows what time it is.
Yeah, he's like, boom. There's 19 copper mines in the U.S. Got it.
Dropping the knowledge.
That's right. Oof.
Well,
Yeah.
there you go. That's why you guys got the penny still.
That's right. If you're not entertained, you'll at least be educated. That's our motto, apparently.
Maybe we can do a pop-up video version where he just busts out factoids.
That's right. 'Cause
A
I'm
little
not going to
pop
put that.
sound?
I'm not going to put that much work into it. That is apparent and obvious. Oh,
Free and easy. That's how he rolls.
how
All
is it
right,
not-
I'm coming.
I was about to say, whose popcorn's ready?
Yeah, the popcorn's ready. We got enough for
No.
everybody.
How is it
Heating
not
up the
10:30?
coffee.
Wait, you're microwaving coffee?
I am, yeah.
Were you in the military?
I wasn't, no.
Oh
But
no,
I
I'm
did
just
work
asking
in a-
because that's like a so-on military thing. It's like, oh fuck,
And
I
I did work in a kitchen for 15 years, so.
need coffee. This coffee's only 10 hours old. It'll microwave well. I've microwaved more coffee in my life than I can.
Yeah.
No, I'm the same way. I love my coffee.
Mine doesn't hang around long enough to need to be microwaved.
But the problem is I get absent-minded.
Yeah.
So that first cup goes down real quick, and then I'll get busy and forget, oh, wait, I made more coffee.
Yep.
Guess I got to microwave it.
How many cups on average do you make for your pot?
I don't know what that term means by cups. I drink coffee by the pot. So, no, actually, I have been actually trying to cut back because it has been gross. I will drink, before I started cutting back, I would drink 4 ounces of cold coffee a day and probably 24 ounces of.
So 8 ounces to a cup.
It's just a lot of coffee. Like, that's my bag. I'm into that bitter stuff.
Yeah, no, I drink probably about 8 cups a day.
Wow. Okay. All right. You're par. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you're at 64. Yeah, you're running. But I have cut it back now to where I'm trying to keep it under, we'll say 24 ounces. No. I need to stop jittering.
Yeah, I hear you.
That's what I'm saying. I know it's time to cut down when my heart feels funny.
Yeah, yeah. When my heart starts sounding like a rumba, I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
I've gone too far.
Well, maybe I better back off a little.
So yeah, Barry's saying up here we smoke our pot and drink our cup. So are you saying you smoke your pot out of cup? Very confused by that statement.
I've been doing it wrong this whole
Yeah,
time.
I'm like, this whole time I've been using a fucking pipe. And Alicia's had 1 cup of coffee. I'm blocked. 1 cup of coffee in your. Oh no.
Tea drinker.
Yeah. Oh, worse.
I love my tea though.
Okay, hot tea I'll drink, but I can't get down with cold tea. That's like,
Oh God, no, that's gross.
Yeah, that's like someone took a dirty glass, poured water in it, and gave.
Yeah, no.
What the? Yeah.
That's like drinking warm beer for me. No, thank you. No,
Yeah.
just won't happen.
Tim Hortons had a Big Tim's cup that was 64 ounces. But yeah, that's just 64 ounces of bad coffee, though.
Yeah, Tim Hortons sucks.
Yeah, I'm like, sure, you can buy it by the metric ton, but you don't want to drink it. Oh, and no, okay, so Alicia, tea is gross. You drink 1 cup of coffee in your life. So I'm guessing Diet RC girl. Is that your poison? And I'm saying that because she's in Georgia. That's the reason I'm asking if it's RC. Because it's either Coke or RC.
Do they still make RZ?
Yep.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen that in a while.
It's a southern.
Right.
I mean,
I think we have some in the refrigerator.
I rarely see RZ.
Do they still make Tab and Fresca?
Oh yeah, I've seen Tab at my Publix, and I drank a Tab a couple years ago because it's like I remember my mom drinking that, and I was like, it was just like the most acidic thing I've ever tasted, and my memory hold true. God damn, that was like brown saccharin with a little bit of water.
That stuff's so good.
Yeah, I had one like in the last few years too, and like I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get this, and I drank it and like all of a sudden remembered like, oh, I didn't like this.
That's why I don't drink this.
Yeah.
Here, Stefan, here's one for you for soda pop. I used to drink it all the time here in Canada, but it's impossible to find now. But it's from the States, Tahiti Treat.
Oh yeah.
Fucking love Tahiti Treat.
Yeah, I mean, if you want something thickly sweet, that's the way to go.
Oh God, yeah.
It was
I
good.
do.
Never heard of that.
Oh yeah, it's like Hawaiian Punch, but with different flavors. But it had that kind of Hawaiian Punch, and then carbonated. It was good. Like if you like, that's something you want to pound down on. That shit will go quick. Throw a little vodka in it. It's even better.
I can buy like I think I could buy like a 2-4 of it on Amazon, but it'll cost like some ridiculous amount of money, like almost $100 or something like that.
Well, whatever conventions we end up going to, I'll smuggle some. I can get that shit like right down the street from me.
I can't remember the last time I had a Tahiti treat. It's been
Yeah.
years.
No, that's some good summer shit. You want to like if you're just like baking middays in summer, that will fucking just juice you up so quick. So Crystal
Remember
says,
Zarex?
The soda?
Crystal says water tastes like ass in AZ. I mean Arizona,
Does.
and I'm guessing she's drinking it wrong.
No, that is no joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is rancid.
Okay, wait. So this is a question for Crystal and for you, Tom. Arizona. Authority Zero.
Already zero.
Yes.
A great punk band or the greatest modern punk?
Good answer.
Okay, do you know who Authority Zero is?
I wouldn't say they were either, but whatever.
Unfortunately, Thomas has to leave us tonight, so how dare you? How dare you? Oh my God.
Who's the band?
Crystal,
There's a huge punk scene out here.
yeah, but Authority Zero is like if Bad Religion and Billy Talent had a one-night stand and this is their love affair. They are,
I never heard him described like that.
that. Did you haven't been talking? There. So, Crystal, the question was Authority Zero, great punk band or the greatest modern punk? You know, and being that you're from Arizona, I would assume.
I would say a great punk band, but not the greatest punk band.
greatest modern punk band.
Or, well, not even greatest modern.
Okay, who would be your greatest modern?
Well, I mean, I don't know.
If you're saying they're not, you obviously have something better.
Well, I don't
Nope,
do
nope,
favorites,
nope,
but
nope,
okay,
Go
okay.
backpedal, Kelly. Come on.
Well, I don't know. Like, it depends on what kind we're talking about.
We're talking about punk. Okay, all right. Punk. No emo punk. No, like if you come up with good Charlotte, I'm running up to Arkansas, whooping
fuck
some
no.
ass.
No.
All right, no pop punk because Green Day takes pop punk.
Green Day sucks.
Huh?
I don't know what you're talking about.
But Green
When it
Day
comes to pop punk,
Green
like
Day sucks.
Descendants is the only answer for that.
for pop punk or punk,
Pop punk.
but they're not modern. And don't get me wrong, I love Descendants.
Well, no, they're not. They're
Now,
not.
I'm talking-
but you just said Green Day, and they're not really modern.
No, they're pop punk.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, okay, whatever.
Yeah. I'm talking like if you were to somehow, get a time machine and mesh 70s punk or 80s punk, but 80s. Like when it became less screaming and actual talent driven,
Mm-hmm.
and made it today. That's what I'm talking about. So, like Descendants are like great punk, but they're old school.
Right.
Like all,
Have you ever heard of the Mission Creeps?
yes.
I would consider them my favorite.
Okay.
I think probably the best. I dig them because they really remind me of when I was really into it, but when I was a kid, they have that kind of vibe.
I like Fugazi a lot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But again, that is more. That's not modern punk. That is
Right.
classic, but great punk.
And that's what, guys. You know what? I was listening to the album 13 Songs, like maybe, I don't know, about a couple of months ago or something like that. And the music actually instantly is like Green Day is such a ripoff of Fugazi. Like, it's unbelievable.
Well, it's not really a ripoff as much as just a product of
Yeah. because they
what
do
it
have,
was.
Yeah, they do have their
you
own
know?
style in a way. That
I mean, if
pushes them
you
more.
say that, you can't really say that like any band's a ripoff of another band because not every band's completely original. Or I'm not saying there's not ripoffs. I'm just saying.
Yeah. I'm going to point out a total. I mean, we're not talking punk. There's a band that I stumbled across on my Friday night music video stuff. Keep talking. I'm sorry. I'll interrupt you in a moment. Go on. Sorry.
Oh no, that was all I was saying.
No. Have you heard of Chaosium? It's like it's chaos, but then Seum, like Coliseum.
No,
I never heard of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I stumbled across them like when I was searching through YouTube and doing the deep dives on. They are straight up like Korn 2.0.
Oh, well, that doesn't count.
Oh, I know, but it's just like when you say like there's no room, like I'll send you a link later, but it's like so funny, like the point where I was laughing so hard where they do the I'm just like, Jesus Christ, you're totally stealing their refrain to the point where it's like nonsense and mumbling. And
Nice.
you could pull the Korn song.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
So you can't steal something like that nobody else does.
First off,
Yeah.
this is music, so not stealing.
Yeah.
But it made me laugh so hard when I was like, okay, I kind of like this music. At the same time, like, but if I want to listen to this music, I'm just going to listen to.
Right.
Yeah, and the lead singer like desperately wants to be Heath Ledger's Joker.
Oh God.
Yeah, it is such a train wreck of funny awesomeness. It's beautiful. It is a beautiful design. I'm gonna go ahead and put it.
That brings us back to Tom Waits, because that sounds like Heath Ledger's Joker. If you ever heard him get interviewed,
He actually attributed Tom Waits.
Yeah.
If you saw the interviews that he did before he died, he specifically said that yes, he was doing. I forget the interview that Tom Waits did, where it's an older interview.
I know the interview.
Yeah, where
With
just
the cigarette.
yeah, and zero
Yep.
zero fucks are given.
Yeah.
Yeah, he that is the interview that he basically designed his Joker.
Yep.
I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah.
I'd never heard that before.
Yep, and then like when you see the two parallel, like, oh yeah, he totally did. Beautiful job.
Oh yeah, totally.
And the fact that he gave credit where credit is due makes it. Rest in paradise, Keith. So that, hey, here's a question. Here's a hot topic. Everyone wants to talk about it.
Uh-oh.
Leto's Joker. Jared Leto's
No.
Joker.
No,
No?
I didn't
Alright.
take it.
Okay.
I didn't mind it.
All right.
I didn't see the problem with it.
Kelly?
I kind of liked him a lot in the Justice universe or the Snyder.
Yeah.
The
Snyderverse
director's cut.
one. Kelly, what's your take?
Yeah, I don't fucking like Jared Leto, so.
Okay.
That tells you where he stands on that.
Yep.
I'll just give you a wide answer so I don't have to deal with this question about anybody else he's played.
No problem. Like, so I'm kind of mixed bag on it. Like, I hate his fucking skull laugh for the Joker there.
Yeah.
Dumb as fuck. But the other parts of him, I kind of was like okay with. It was a Snyderverse version, and it was so different from Jack Nicholson and Heath Ledger's Joker. Like, cause like there's so many, like if it's animated Joker, it has to be marketed.
Right.
And
Oh yeah, yeah.
Joker did, or Jack Nicholson did such a good job of introducing the Joker. Heath Ledger just took it to it.
Right.
So like,
And did he ever?
it is just like, okay, where can you go from there? We got to go somewhere different.
Yeah. I mean, I think he was up against a really hard thing, like
Yeah,
you said.
very much so.
So
Turning him into the Red Bull version of a person was like, I thought a solid change for because so the one thing I really liked is the fact that he had all the fake teeth. Because any Batman villain and Batman himself, they all have dentures. Because they have been busted in the mouth so fucking much that there's no way in hell they have it. So I kind of dug that, and for reasons that don't need to be explained, I had to watch the original Suicide Squad recently, and I'll take your sympathies later because it is a bad movie. But it
is.
Yeah, but
Again, I didn't think it was that bad. It was all right. It wasn't amazing, but it was.
How high were you when you watched that movie? That movie doesn't draw a straight line at all at any point. There is so much incoherence.
I like the second one better.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, the second one's great.
The second one actually had a story, and that went from A to B. This one was just and I'm not taking any dig on the actors or David Ayers or anything like that so much. There are places to poke at it, but that movie got so fucking skull fucked by corporate and the executive Warner Brothers that it stood no chance. Right. I guarantee you there are several scenes that were left on the editing room floor that could have helped that movie tell a story so much better. But there's two things that survived the movie and the rewatch that were could have been so big. So I'm not sure how much you remember of it, but the moment where Diablo has his little moment of telling his story, and then Harley Quinn breaks him off and says, "We don't get to have a life. The paths we chose. We don't get to have kids. We don't get to have the happily ever after story and everything like that."
Right.
Like where all of a sudden she's almost having to break down on something tragic. It was like such a good moment in the movie. If you go back and then you realize, remember the moment where the Joker's doing the stupid weapons angel thing where he's laying all the weapons.
Yeah.
If you look up at the upper left-hand corner of the screen, there's baby clothes.
What?
Yeah. Joker killed Harley Quinn.
No kidding?
That's the only takeaway I get. Because when she talks about them not having to be able to have kids, not being able to have the family life and stuff like that, she's taking that shit way too.
Well, he may not have killed it. It could have been.
No, she pushed her shit. He pushed her downstairs. Or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Getting to the point where they didn't have the kid.
Well, that's good though.
But and that brings us to the point where she breaks up with the Joker with Prey, which is another garbage movie, but at least a good.
No, that one was bad.
Yeah.
That one was bad.
But a great.
But I thought it was better than Suicide Squad.
Oh yeah, in a way, I will say yes because there is a story there. It's a garbage story.
Yeah, for sure.
A story there. Yes, I would like Suicide Squad's at the bottom. Birds of Prey is barely above.
Right.
But yeah, on the rewatch, I'm like, holy shit, yeah. Joker pushed her shit downstairs or whatever. The miscarriage. And that's why she almost has that meltdown when she's giving Diablo that. Fuck, that's a big moment that was wasted on a garbage movie.
Kudos to you for picking up on that.
Right.
Well, I had heard that there's a lot of Jared Leto's scenes are all cut from that movie. One of the big things he was mad is that
I think there's a reason for that.
Touche.
Fuck, I almost spit up on my keyboard. Yes. Kelly for the win on that one. Yeah, there's a reason for it. Yes.
The studio's like, you're welcome.
Yeah. We can't show that. We don't have X-rated films anymore. Yeah, Chad was, he took the Joker to know. Yeah, I don't want to ever say that it won't be done again. Just someone needs to find a version.
We need a break.
Yeah.
We need to wait a little while before anybody worries about it.
Yeah, and that's why, although I haven't seen the Batman movie yet, I was happy to find out that the main antagonist was not the Joker is the Riddler, characters that haven't been really used for a while.
Right.
Yeah. No, oh no, Crystal, no. X-rated is not today's PG-13. No. PG-13 is barely PG at the moment. Like they're even barely getting the fuck in there. Because PG-13, you're allowed one fuck. But we are now officially in an R-rated.
I didn't know they had a number.
Yeah, actually, they make a great joke in it. And what was the Get Shorty sequel?
Oh, jeez.
Again, another great movie with The Rock.
Yep.
But yeah, they make a very good meta joke about it, where PG-13 is only allowed to have one, and they say like F word or something like that, and then the next line is like, "Oh, fuck it." Yeah, so they do a great job of doing a meta joke with that. Yeah. You've seen PG-13 horror? Well, not really horror. I mean, everything's off camera because like Venom, that's PG-13. There's no blood and everything that could be considered violent is off camera.
Venom should have been rated R.
If they would have had blood, it would have been rated. And it should, yes, I agree. It should have been. Sony really screwed the pooch on that. Taken down.
Yep, he did.
Yeah, especially
they don't show somebody's head get bit off in that.
Nope. They
On
cut.
screen.
They cut.
It's implied.
Yep. Because
Yeah.
what you see is Venom's mouth go full camera and close on
Right.
the camera. Yeah. Oh, you can imply all the shit you want. You can't show blood and you can't show dismemberment.
In PG-13, really.
Yep. That's why go back and look at any PG-13 movie of modern day. Because like early PG-13, first PG-13 movie, nerd check.
Oh, God,
Red
I
Dawn.
can't even-
Red Dawn.
Really?
Yep. I remember seeing that in the theater, and my aunt had to take me. But
Yeah, I guess I couldn't go alone either. Now that I think about it.
yeah, Red Dawn was the first time in PG-13. But if you look at any PG-13 movie in the last 2 decades, people will get shot, and you'll see like the squib with dust go off, but there'll be no blood.
Right.
Yeah, it's crazy weird.
What was I remember like there was a whole thing with like you could show blood but it couldn't be red. So like that's why like there's been movies that had lots of
There's limitations on the amount, and so that's why in Kill Bill he goes gray with it.
Yeah, when
Right.
the big fight scene goes black and white. Yep.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and you can show blood, like if a person is dead and you can see
Green.
it in a pool of blood, but you can't show the blood leaving the body. It's so fucked up. It's so
Wow.
weird. Yeah, it is amazing. Like the lines they'll draw. So Crystal, and I'm not dragging you or anything like that. I'm just trying to. So, what name a couple PG-13 horrors? Because I'm not actually sure what horror movies are PG-13.
I know that there's been some. But
I'm sure
I
there
can't-
are.
I
I
couldn't
just-
tell you.
I just
yeah.
can't think of-
Poltergeist, I think.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. I bet that's probably
Was that PG-13?
Is it?
Yeah,
PG.
Poltergeist, I think it was actually.
But
or
of
it
course,
was rated
but
mature.
that's also 80s. I'm trying to think like more modern, like
Oh, new ones.
yeah, in the last 2 decades.
Oh yeah.
Because again, PG-13 has changed from the 80s to.
Well, I also think that just anybody that wants to make a horror movie now is like, I'm not gonna. Well, you know what? I'm willing to bet that stuff like The Conjuring could be PJ.
Yeah, like I think The Grudge was
Yeah.
13.
Yeah,
'Cause
I
those movies-
could see the Grudge as PG-13. Yeah, it's all the black tar blood and just jump scares and
Yeah, and there's
But
not
Asian kids-
anything
Yeah.
in like The Conjuring, at least the first movie or two. Like, there's not like a ton of cussing. There's not.
No.
They don't show blood. There's nothing like that.
Yeah, see, like for me, most horror movies are boring because they rely too much on like jump scare. And,
Yeah, I hate that.
and
You're just watching the wrong ones.
or
Exactly.
or it's over the top gore. Oh, please introduce me to good horror.
Okay.
One I recently saw, I've never seen was Doctor Sleep. I thought that was a great movie. It's the sequel to The Shining.
Yeah,
I haven't watched it yet
It's I think it's
because
only
it's 9 hours long or something.
it's like 2.5, and I was like, I don't know if I can deal with this, but I was shocked at like how good it was.
2.5. That's a short movie.
Right?
Yeah, I mean, come on.
I
Every
think
Marvel
there's
movie
a
now is almost.
rated there, too.
I thought it was longer than that. But...
Now, is that actually horror or more?
No, it's horror.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, but I wasn't scared at all on that. It didn't creep me out like The Shining did.
No, Shining, I've never finished watching that still.
See, The Shining was boring to me. It just, I mean, it has some creepiness, but it didn't like grab.
Well, also, The Shining's really more of a thriller type thing.
Well,
I mean,
yeah.
if you're gonna like make those distinctions.
Yeah, I mean,
Like cinematically, it's beautiful, but
if you're gonna fucking take your actors to the point of breakdown.
Right.
But see, to me, like things like and not to go to the whole classics, but for me, like horror is the more unknown it is, the more intense it will be. Like
Sure.
things like Nightmare on Elm Street, which I like. Don't get me wrong. Like I do like me a good slasher, but a slasher is never going to scare me because
Well, did you watch like The Witch?
yeah,
I love
But-
that movie.
anything you show me on screen is never going to be as scary as what my brain.
Well, sure. Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. Like Bird Box, not a great movie, but a good thriller / horror because it left me to decide what evil was.
Right.
Sure.
And I love the fact that the creators, like, because Netflix was really pushing them to make the monster on screen, so they made the monster so fucking ridiculous that they're like, yeah, we're not. So keeping things like, because one of those things where like, humans are going to do much more horrific things than monsters ever going to do. So
Right.
so if you give me a good horror movie that builds tension up on the humans and evil shit that they can do, and keep a lot of that stuff off camera, it's gonna drive the tension up much more than any horror movies. Because in jump scares and slasher movies don't do it for me, and that's just me. Like Silence of the Lambs, one of the best horror movies ever done. in my-
more
Yeah,
psychological horror. That's how my wife is. She
but I mean
she
that's
likes stuff that it could really happen to you, as opposed to the
exactly.
creature. I like the big creature monsters and zombies and stuff like that. I love all that kind of shit.
No, don't get me wrong. I like those too, but that's fun. Like,
I think too, like I guess I don't watch horror movies to be scared because
Yeah.
I mean I just don't.
Yeah.
But I understand what you're saying, and I agree with you like 100%. Like stuff that could actually happen is far more scary than the idea of a ghost popping out of your Cheetos or whatever.
and don't get me wrong. I love those movies and I enjoy them.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, and I'm not watching them to be scared. I'm watching them for fun of it.
Right.
Totally. The new
Stress is scary. That's
Yeah.
that's what it is.
So there's a thriller movie I would actually categorize as a horror movie. Ransom. You guys ever seen Ransom?
Yep.
Is that the
Mel Gibson?
Liam Neeson thing?
No, Mel Gibson or
Oh, that yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Where his
got
kid gets
confused.
stolen, right? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a good one.
yeah.
That's
so
more like a thriller to me.
Well, it's a thriller. It's classified as a thriller, but I would classify that as a horror because halfway through the movie, the kid's brought home. But
Yeah.
the people who kidnapped him are still actively involved in the life, and the kid is just terrified. Like when the kid hears, oh shit, I forgot the guy's name.
Lieutenant Dan's voice.
Yeah. When he hears his voice, he pisses himself.
Yeah.
That is just a horrific moment because you're feeling for that kid because, you know, that kid doesn't know what to do other than just, and his body just betrays him. You know, and it's just like, holy shit, that is a moment where you can't get away from it because this guy's a cop and no one's going to believe you if you tell him that this is the kidnapper. Yeah, anyway, that is pure horror on a human level that you don't get.
Did you ever see Split?
Oh,
With,
I love Split.
Yes.
That's a fantastic one.
Yes.
That's more like psychological horror. I like that one a lot.
Oh,
That's a great one.
yeah, and that's a fun watch. Like, you don't really get scared by it, but you're totally in it. Like, you want to see how it unfolds. Yeah, I love that movie.
The 80s movie The Thing was probably the last one that really scared me.
I will admit, I still fucking clench up when the defibrillator.
Oh, yeah.
I know it's coming, but I'm still like, god damn it.
It's really good. Yeah.
Yeah. When the belly or the chest opens up and the jaws clenched on his arms, every time I jump and
That movie turns 40 this year.
Holy shit.
still 10 years younger than
For me, it was the first. For me, it was the first Alien film. That
That was scary.
another
Yeah.
great one.
scared the crap out of me.
I remember on the rewatch I did like 10 years ago or whatever, and all the times you actually see the alien before you know you see the alien. I was like, oh man,
Oh yeah.
those set pieces are so beautiful. Yeah,
I think The Exorcist was like the movie that scared the shit out of me when I was a kid.
but
Yeah, that was no
about to
joke back in
you
the
were
day.
a kid when you watched it.
Oh yeah, no, it doesn't have the same impact now. But when I was a kid, like it scared the shit out of me.
Well, if you want to go that route, then Killer Clowns from Outer Space freaks me.
Or Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
All right, so Crystal brought up the Ring after.
Ooh.
So the Ring I always enjoyed for the ridiculousness of it. I like the character of it. But
Yeah.
I love the fact that like the director and how he edited the movie, that everybody who watched the movie The Ring technically watched The Ring,
Right.
the tape. And it was like a nice little Easter egg thing. And so I enjoyed The Ring for the creepiness of it. And what was the other one? The Grudge.
The Grudge.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Basically, if you got a wet Asian kid, I'm in.
Scary shit.
Yeah, 'cause those movies are always got a great level of.
The one that always killed me, and I can never figure out why people thought it was actually real, because it like rolled a whole bunch of credits at the end of the movie, and that's what was that? Blair Witch Project, I think it was.
Well,
Yeah.
I think everybody thought it was real until they saw it.
Yeah.
Because at that point they were like, okay,
It
this
had-
Shabbat,
yeah, that movie has the best history and the best marketing.
Oh yeah, it was
Yeah.
definitely.
Absolutely, yeah. I remember when, God, I don't know, like at least 4 or 5 years before they even announced that movie, there was a special on split screen on IFC where what's now like you can see is the documentary about it or
Mhm.
whatever.
Mhm.
Like, but they showed that, and the host of the show, they totally played it like it was a real thing and that
Oh,
they
yeah.
were looking for information. And I was like, I lost my mind. I loved it. And like anytime it would come up, like people would talk about it. And at that point, nobody knew what the fuck they were talking about because they hadn't even announced that movie. It was just this thing that you saw. That was fucking brilliant.
Yeah, the marketing on that movie was so perfect.
Mm-hmm.
The only other marketing that I would put, and I'm not going to say above it, but parallel to it, was the audition.
Yeah. Yeah.
They marketed it as a Sleepless in Seattle.
That's a messed up movie.
Yeah, but the first 30 minutes of it would feel like Sleepless in Seattle.
Yeah.
Yep.
So they had everybody coming into the theater thinking they're going to get a rom-com. And ooh, at the 31-minute mark, shit changed real quick.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, to the point where people were, flooding out and running out of the movie theater.
Yeah, what the hell is happening?
Yeah. And that made it a blockbuster movie because everyone's like, what the fuck? And then all of a sudden they're realizing that, they got fucking catfished a movie studio, for this horror movie that everyone was marketing as a rom-com.
I wish I didn't know what it was when I saw it.
Mm-hmm.
I already knew what I was getting into.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't have the surprise, because I knew what was coming.
Yeah, the surprise factor, if you were to watch that, same way, by the time I saw the movie, I already knew about it. Yeah, I went in thinking it that way. I was like, oh man, I could only imagine what it would be like to, because you could imagine, being the guy who, myself, I'm not a big rom-com fan, but there are some good ones. But imagine having to be like, all right, it's your turn to pick the movie. Let's go to that rom-com. And you go to that rom-com and you're at that marker. You're like, oh shit. And of course, you don't want to leave now because you're totally, I got to watch this. And your date's like, that would be just a thing.
Have you ever seen a horror movie that while you were watching it, you're like, I don't think I can finish this. This is like really, really bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, guys.
Because I have one that I will never watch again. It's a Serbian film.
Oh
my God.
Yeah, that's rough.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
That one's rough.
All right,
I had no idea what I was watching, and then I got halfway through it, and I'm like, you know what? I'm done.
Which one was it?
Yeah. It's called.
What's the name of it?
Yeah. I got a story with that. So I was with a buddy, and we were staying at this guy's house I was doing this comic for, and because I was in town where he lived for like some show, some convention. And he's like, you can stay at my house and sleep on my couch. I'm like, sure, whatever. So my buddy and I stayed on his couches, and that night he's like, you guys want to watch movies? And we're like, yeah, it's great. He ordered a pizza, and so the first night we're there, we watch Aliens. So, James Cameron, loved it, of course. Second night, orders more pizza. He's like, I got this other great horror movie you guys are going to love. All right. He puts this movie on, and we're about 15 minutes in, and I'm starting to get uncomfortable. At the time, my daughter is 4. So everything that goes on with that movie it was rubbing me the wrong way. And I was getting so uncomfortable. I look over at my friend.
Wait, I gotta interrupt you real quick. What? I didn't hear the name of this movie.
A Serbian film.
Serbian film, yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's the name of the movie.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Sorry.
So he's thankfully looking at his phone because I could tell he's not digging this either. But the dude whose house we were staying at, he's on the edge of the couch, just oh yeah. And I'm just I'm like, and then probably another 10 minutes go in, and they say something that I'm just gonna not say here in the show, and I was just I'm done. I was like, can we watch something else?
Yeah.
I'm not into this. This is not my kind of horror. I'm not into this kind of horror.
It's that bad. Yeah.
Is it a snuff film or something?
What kind of horror was it?
Yeah, yes and no. Yeah, just read about it.
It's hard to even talk about, to describe to somebody what's bad about it. It's so bad.
Yeah, it's just disturbing to me. And like I said, I had a 4-year-old daughter at the time, and I'm like, no.
It's infamously rough. I don't think I know anybody And you know, a lot of us are super into horror and stuff. Like, I don't think there's any of us that are like, I'll watch that again.
Well, this guy did. This guy was all about it. And,
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
But-
I can't imagine wanting to watch it
so,
again.
how much,
I would be concerned about anybody that did want to watch it again, you know?
yeah, I was about to say, how
like-
much of an edgelord is this guy? Jesus.
I
Right.
was like, I barely know you as it is, but like, what made you go? You know what? He seems like the kind of guy that would enjoy this movie. You know, like, I was just like, no. But thank God my friend wasn't into it either, and he's like, I just started looking at my phone, like I just wasn't going to pay attention, so I had to speak up, and I was like, turn it off.
So Crystal's
Totally.
saying, is this the porn star movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'll have to look. I mean, I won't watch it. I'll have to look it up to read on it. Yeah, I've never heard of it.
I don't
If you
recommend
like
it.
Well, no. I mean, I'll just read up on it. I'm not gonna watch it.
Yeah.
Adam, again, we're not recommending to watch it, but the one we were talking about was called a Serbian film. And it was funny when you said it. I thought like you were just describing like, Serbian.
Right.
That's why I didn't catch the title.
That's how they get you.
Like
Yeah.
they only have one movie.
Like, oh, you want to watch a Serbian film? Yeah, sure. So let's see what they do. No, not
Let's
a
see what
Serbian.
they do.
It was the one movie the Serbians
Yeah,
made.
Yeah, and
You know, the Serbian film.
and they've never made a film since.
It was so.
Oh, that
poorly
actually would
received.
make sense.
Yeah. They were no longer allowed to make.
Yeah. You're cut
Like
off.
the UN got together.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. They're like, hey, yeah, I know we're busy doing other stuff, but you all cannot make movies anymore.
Yeah, we're gonna start slinging some sanctions.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Mike Ruth popped in real quick and said,
Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you noticed.
yeah, I only movie I've ever walked out on, like straight walked on. Fuck. So bad. It was a comedy with Steve Martin and Rick Moranis. My something life.
Oh, where he's the mobster he's got to
Yes.
protect.
Oh yeah.
No.
Yeah, I remember that.
Like I sat and watched all of the Star Wars prequels. But this movie, I walked out on. Like
For me, it was Talented Mr. Ripley. I couldn't watch that.
Oh yeah, yeah. Now Jacob's Ladder, on the other hand, that creeped me out when.
That's a good psychological.
yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
My Blue
because
Heaven.
I didn't know what the hell was going on in that movie.
That My Blue Heaven was one of those movies I could have gotten a blowjob in the theater and it still would have been a bad. That's how bad of a movie it was.
Jesus Christ!
Hey, it's after 10. It's after 10 o'clock. Anybody who's still lingering is going to get what they get.
Right?
That's right. Hags after dark, people. These pieces are looking great, guys. We've been talking about shitty movies and wrestlers as casting. Haven't really talked about the art. I apologize. I blame the Mexican whiskey, Justin not being here.
It's always easiest to blame the people who aren't there.
Oh yeah.
Right?
I mean, when they can't defend themselves, why would you not attack them? That is the
Yeah.
perfect model. I've learned from my bullies. Oh, Alicia, I don't know if I can answer that one, but she's like, "What if Marky Post would have given you?" Yeah,
He's like, well, now that
Yeah.
kind of changes things.
I would have suffered through a bad Italian Steve Martin thing. As long as she had those shoulder pads in her jacket, no time.
His hair in that movie bothered me a lot.
Oh my god! Like
Everything in
Johnny
that movie
Unitas
bothered.
bad haircut. Yes. I mean, it's just Steve Martin doing awful Sopranos accent.
Yeah, it didn't make sense.
Oof. Hey, Philip, thank you for the whiskey, buddy. Yes. Tonight's debauchery has been brought to you by.
See.
Hey, Dwight, good to see you. I don't know. You guys tell me when you're ready to wrap up. Oh, Micah. Jesus. What's that yours? All right, guys. That color on that is.
Oh yeah, it is. Jeez, look at that.
Thanks.
Well, I quit.
Huh? Just mixing a color here, huh?
That is great. The muted tones is perfect. We're never drawing Skeletor before. Good job, bud.
Right?
Oh, and the other reason I don't like you wearing your hat is your camera pulls the focus on your hat and not.
Ah,
Yeah, that's right. Calling you out.
there we go. There's the answer I was looking for.
There you go. Bud.
That makes more sense now.
All right. I'll need everyone's mailing address because early Christmas presents are. Yeah, Michael, I'll get you something else. You got your camera figured out.
Yeah. Well, like I said, my computer's on the other side of the room, literally.
No,
I got a decent camera.
well, you're not.
my
Are you on?
well-
No, I'm talking about the phones. Everybody who's on their phone.
No, I'm using an actual camera.
Yeah. No, you're good. You're good. Oh, look at the puppy.
This is Ripley.
Aw. Beautiful dog, Ripley. All right. This is the rest of the show. Kelly petting his dog. Good with that.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
I'm good with that. Ripley. Want to play it? Oh, wait. Are they
Ripley
brother
and
and
Bishop.
Are they brother and sister?
No. But they do. They just have similar
They're
coloring.
coloring. Yeah.
He's like super fluffy and stuff.
So has he ever tried to jam a magazine in the other one's throat?
I don't think so.
Okay.
He's been pretty.
He's good, Bishop.
Yeah, he's good, Bishop.
Okay.
He
Oh,
has
no.
been pretty violent though.
Wait, Bishop wasn't the one that did. Mixing my Android. I'm mixing my Androids.
Right. I got what you
Yeah.
meant, but yeah. I was a little confused at first. I was like, what?
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh,
You know,
it's a dog. What are you talking
I'm half bottled down on my
Right.
make shit weird juice.
Just popped in my head, but if they were to make a, when it comes to the Alien franchise, like I heard they're going to start it up again, and if you want to make a good Aliens movie, I think they should take it off the Dark Horse comic Aliens Earth War.
Ah, yeah.
And literally bring it to Earth. And that way, at least, you can bring in that human element a lot better.
Well,
I think Earth War would be fantastic for a Aliens book.
I agree. That would be a great story, but I don't think it's necessary. Just don't get convoluted bullshit like they have in the last 3 movies.
Yeah.
I mean,
They
the first Alien was great because it was Discovery. Second Alien was awesome for a different reason because it was just, full throttle action.
Right.
If it's not broke, don't fix it. Like,
Yeah.
who
Or
would-
just stop working on it.
yeah,
Just
yeah.
stop.
Who wouldn't watch Space Marines fighting aliens? Just have aliens, become the virus all over the game. And,
Well, the way they expanded the story in the second movie was great too.
yeah,
They didn't hurt the original one.
yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Don't try to retcon. Don't try to, do some bullshit with Prometheus.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so bad.
As bad as Prometheus was, what was the sequel to it?
They made a sequel to Prometheus?
Yeah, it was the
Yeah,
second one. It was like
yeah.
Go Fuck Yourself or something like that.
it wasn't Covenant.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah,
That's
no,
what
it
it
was Covenant. Yeah.
Yeah. Where it's like, hey, you remember how we fucked up Prometheus? Hang
Hold
on.
my beer.
we're gonna make it even stupider.
Actually, I think I like thoroughly hate Ridley Scott at this point because he wanted to make those movies, he completely fucked us out of getting that Blobcamp fucking alien movie that was going to be like a direct sequel to Aliens.
Yep.
Neil something camp. What's his name?
Blobcamp?
Yeah, something like
Yeah, something. Yeah, his stuff was awesome.
And really quick,
How did you guys like the new Blade Runner that Ridley Scott did?
that the Black Lotus
That
thing?
was Ridley Scott.
I wasn't that big on it personally.
Talking about the movie? Or
Are you
the
talking about
Black
like
Lotus?
2049 or whatever?
Yeah, 2049.
Oh,
yeah.
it was okay. It was slow as fuck.
It looks pretty.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very
Oh yeah,
pretty.
it definitely looks pretty. That's
But-
without a doubt. And the music is great still.
Yeah, the
But
music's
It's really obvious where it's going with the story. There's nothing. Yeah, it was okay. It was like, it's great background stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to say it's bad, but it's not anything that I'm going to watch again that isn't just happens to be on the channel that turns on when it.
Right.
Yeah, I definitely don't think I'm probably the only artist that will say that movie was a huge influence on me as an artist. So
Oh, yeah. And real quick, I got to answer a question. Andreas, tonight's debauchery was brought to us by Avasolo, Mexican whiskey.
Steve,
It's not the best Mexican whiskey. Philip, if you're still in the chat, name the other one that we liked that was better. This one tastes like you're drinking tortilla. Fucking awesome. Second best Mexican. All right, back to the real stuff.
That'd be a great commercial. It's not the best, but it's not the worst.
It's all right. All right. When I want to get fucked up drinking tortillas, I drink.
Oh, wait, there's a time. I should probably
Yeah, I think we should probably call
go
it.
deal with the dogs and stuff.
Yeah, we're almost at that 10:30 mark. So, guys, again, thanks for tonight. It's been awesome. Send me your final art in the morning, preferably before noon Eastern, and we'll get the auctions up on the tags page. And everybody that's still lingering with us, thank you very much. It's been a great
Thanks,
night.
guys.
For everybody that's still here, I'll say it's been a great night. We had a lot of fun. Barry sent me that casting list. Get that poster going. I think we got we'll build that time machine real quick and we will get this movie made.
Yeah.
Everybody, thank you very much for being here tonight, and we'll see everybody in a week.
Thanks, guys.